Hello, everyone. I'm sorry I'm running a little late, but I am here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Let me, you, I'm going to tell you all something. I forgot I did not hit the button to go live. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and play my music right quick. Yes, I am. Yes, because I need to put my disclaimer up. That's why. So, play the music, Pinkie. Yes, yes. Let me just put my disclaimer up. The music ran out because I had been playing it earlier. Well, you know what? That's okay. But let me just say everything is alleged. This is my opinion only. And this video that I'm making is for educational and entertainment purposes only. And everything is covered by the Fair Use Act. Yes, it is of 1976. So we're going to go ahead and get started, guys. And like I said, I do appreciate everybody for being here today for me. Yes, I do. Thank you, guys. Oh, yes. Let's get started. Let's get started. Oh, let me see. Can I do something with this hand? I can't do nothing with that hand. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Um, this is let me just say, love and marriage Huntsville. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, love and marriage Huntsville. And with love and marriage Huntsville, um, they never stop. It never stops. Okay, you're going to have stuff going on from wee hours of the day to wee hours of the morning, the night. It doesn't matter what time of day, from Sunday through Friday, Sunday, Saturday. It doesn't matter what time, Wednesday. It doesn't matter. They always got stuff popping off. Okay, so that's just to be expected with love and marriage Huntsville. And maybe we'll get some rest, and maybe we won't. I don't guarantee it. I cannot say. That's just me. But let me go ahead and get started with everybody that's in here. And I was told I need to sit straight. Let me make sure I'm sitting straight, because they gave me this is the short side. So they gave me a massage today, because all the tenseness and everything up in here. Okay, so I was told to sit straight. Okay. Let me just say hello, Linda Gamble. Thank you, Linda Gamble, for being here. And you lay down and rest, Linda. Get you some rest. Get you some sleep, okay? Or just let it. Just lay your laptop or computer. Just lay there beside you, and you just doze on off, listening to all the stuff that's going on in Huntsville, okay? Because I know everybody got questions, me too, okay? So everybody make sure you do what Linda Gamble says, and she's going to be in and out, okay? And we all send our prayers for Linda, because she's under the weather, okay? All right, so we're all going to send prayers to Linda, all right? And she says to hit the like button on your way into the chat, and I second that emotion. Ooh, I second that emotion. Hit the like button on your way in. And she wants everybody to be, and I do too, want everybody to be respectful to the host, the panel, and each other in the chat, okay? We can't have no. She said be creative with your words due to the YouTube guidelines. And we're going to be very creative now. Cheryl, my Cheryl is in the house today. Cheryl only have her first name and her last name is Cheryl. Cheryl. You see Cheryl Howard? No, Cheryl. That's her name, okay? Cheryl, thank you for being in the house today. Thank you. And Patricia. Peaches, thank you for being here, Peaches, in the pink house today. Thank you. I said what I said. Thank you. I said what I said. And yes, I did say that. I did say hit the like button on your way in. And I said it. Yes, I did. And Debbie, Debbie, thank you for being here. I think we all are under the weather. We all need to get better. Oh gosh, we're gonna have to. Yes, we all got to get better. Okay. Thank you, Debbie, for being here. I really do appreciate it. And let me see who else. We got Miss Linda, 2021. Thank you, Miss Linda, for being here. And good afternoon to you too. And Corey, thank you for being here as well. Thank you. Yes, you are in the Pink House, and we are a family. Yes. Braylon, thank you for being here, Braylon. Yes, thank you. And Braylon is a content creator too, guys. Make sure you all give him all the support that you give everyone else, and me. I give him my support. So if I give him, everybody give him support. We love Braylon, okay? And make sure you go to his channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get him on up there. Yes, before the live is over today, we need to I need at least 20 people to go over there and hit that like button for me. That'll be great for me. Hit that like button for Braylon. But then when you hit that like button, come on back over and you just say, I hit the like button for Braylon, okay? Or I subscribe. No, you have to subscribe that way. Yeah, hit that subscribe button for Braylon, okay? Also, Greta Lee, thank you, Greta Lee, for being here. If anybody else is a content creator, let me know, because I don't want to forget you. No, I do not. I don't like forgetting people. You know. Hi, Greta Lee, for being in the chat today. I said what I said. She's speaking to everyone too. Greta Lee said, Pinkie, how you feel? I'm feeling good today, Greta. I went to physical therapy this morning. Yes, I had to be there at 10. And Greta, let me tell you, it didn't go too well today. It did not go too well today. Yes, we had to call, after my physical therapy, we had to call her hubby in so we can sit down and meet. Yes, and then, like you're in school, the teacher want to speak to your parent. Yes, that's what we did today. Yes, that's what we did today. Yes. They're going to get me back on my old schedule instead of coming 2 days a week. I used to do 3 days a week. Then we finally had switched it to 2 after about 6 months, 6 weeks of 3 days a week. Now we're going back to 3 days a week, maybe 4. I know we're doing 3, but that's just the size of it. We're doing 3 days a week, but after that, Friday I got to have surgery anyway, so that's going to stop it for 2 weeks, and then I got to get clearance again to go back to physical therapy. Then when we go back, we're going to do about 3 days a week. Yeah. Oh, so that's not the size of it. Pinkie got to get better, you know. Let me see. I heard Martell unfollowed Love and Marriage Huntsville in the entire case. I heard that too, Greta Lee. I heard it yesterday. Oh my God. We're going to go over to his channel just to see. We're going to do that because we're going to talk about him because everybody got questions. Okay. And Petitious, thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday, Miss Pinkie and everyone. Thank you for telling me it's Tuesday because Petitious normally tell me the day of the week, and y'all do not believe this. I really be needing that because I forget. And I have, if for anybody that been sending me comments or and stuff after they watch my videos, I haven't had in the last couple of days. It's not because I've been slacking off. I just haven't been able to do it. I'm so exhausted. I'm tired. I'm in pain. Pinkie been in pain. So, but I'm going to try to get back up to it and everything because when my surgery comes Friday, I have a lot of downtime because I'll be in the bed. So I'll be able to do it. You may see me on Black Titanic's channel or somebody else, but you may get we'll see. I'll try to do some pre-recorded so y'all can show my progress for the next couple weeks then, hopefully. But thank you, and Petitious. Thank you for being here in the Pink House. Let me see, Greta Lee. What Greta Lee said, Linda, I got you, so rest. Okay, Linda, Greta Lee got you. Okay. Greta Lee got you. Thank you. Hello, Justice. Thank you for being in the Pink House as well. Thank you, Justice, for being here. We're going to send our prayers to you, Linda. Yes, we are. 17 watching and 11. Hit the like button coming in because Greta Lee is not going to play. Yes, we are. Is this LaDon in here? Hey, LaDon. Ooh, y'all better get well. Y'all better get well. Everybody better get well. Let me see. Tell all your friends and family about Pinkie's channel. Yes, thank you, Greta Lee. Tell them. If they're at home, if you get their phone, just make sure they're watching. Put it to my channel and just tell them, sit here and listen to this. It's going to be fun. You're going to enjoy it. That's all you have to do. Just say, yes, you do. Let me see. Cheryl Michael, thank you for being here today. Thank you, Cheryl, for being in the Pink House. Let me see. We all got to start feeling better. Linda Gamble, you have helped me, Mark, so much so I can take care of this one today. Okay, you hear that, Linda? Linda, do what Greta Lee say. Do what Greta Lee say. Just do what she say. That's all I can tell you to do. You just have to do what she say. But you look good with your pink lips. Thank you. This is Melanie's lipstick. I only got one coat on it, but this is Melanie's lipstick I got on. Melanie, I don't think Sugar Mama Roger's kids made this one. LaDonna about the same and having trouble with my breathing. And yes, she actually told me that too. And that's something you don't want to be having problems with if you're breathing. Oh my God. Only thing I got problems with is this doggone pulling for you to get better, Pinkie and everybody. Thank you, Braylon. Braylon, I bet you say everybody's sick. They get everybody sick. I'm just broke down. I'm just broke up. That's all. I'm just broke. But I'm going to get better. 30 and 20 watching and 10 people in the bushes. Okay, the people in the bushes, just get out and come hit the like button. Can everybody come and hit the like button for me while I'm doing this? Cheryl, it's snowing here in New York and more coming Friday, and it's cold. We had 11 degrees this morning. 8, yes, it was 8 degrees yesterday. We had snow and ice yesterday. Ice falling the night before, then snow throughout that night. Well, I don't know, snow and ice, whatever. Yeah. Hi, Cricket. Thank you for coming in, Cricket. Into the Pink House. You know what? I noticed Cheryl is not late. Cheryl is not late today. Cheryl, you're not late today. That's good. Thank you. Cheryl know how I feel about her being late, but we ain't going to talk about it. But anyway, I hope everybody can hear me well because we're going to talk about the Love and Marriage Huntsville. We're going to talk about these criminals. Now, I didn't call them criminals. That's just coming out of my mind. That's just because of what I'm thinking. I'm just having to thinking out loud. But we're going to talk about those misfits, those thugs, those criminals. I called them a criminal this time, allegedly. I'm shocked with the South is getting slammed hard with snow and frigid temperatures. Yes, I don't know what's going on with this. Seems like everybody getting slammed with all of this. All this snow and all this stuff just coming down and ice. I just don't know. I mean, I stepped outside to get in the car, thank God. But we step in from the garage, right? But my husband let the garage door up. When that wind came into that garage, oh my God. Normally I get in the one of the captain's seats in the back, right? But no, I couldn't do that today because I like to take relax because on my way there I have to lay back and relax But I couldn't do that today. I got in the front, up in the front on the passenger side, because he had the seats already warmed up for me. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Justice Mel and Martell case has to be on the docket in Alabama Family Court on the BT will know the court date. We're going to check on that for you, Greta Lee. Okay, I'll check on that for you. That climate change for you. Okay, I'll make sure we get checked on. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. What we're on the Love in Huntsville, on this reunion, I don't know what is going on with these people's brain cells. I think the frigid temperatures, no, it can't be, don't let me just say the frigid temperatures. I just read that in the chat. I was going to say they probably have something to do with their mindset and their brains. No, we're not going to let them off that easy. It's not the temperature. They're used to this. They've been doing criminal activity since they've been on the show, and probably before they've been on the show, because you ain't going to just pick it up while you're on the show. So allegedly, and this is my opinion though. So as long as it's in my opinion, I'm going to say what I'm thinking out loud. Okay. But they didn't just pick this up. This is something that they had been doing all along. Okay, thanks for the Linda. So Mel and Martell in court on the 22nd. All right, thank you. So who is that? Greta Lee. Say Linda said they're in court until Monday, which is the 22nd. Oh yeah, I'll be doing just fine on Monday, because surgery's on the 19th, so I'll be just doing just fine. And if they're in the courtroom, I'm going to have my butt in this chair talking. Yes, I am. Greta, yes, it's back to back for the same day. It is one cold winter. Yes, this 24, it popped off colder than cold. And 2024 popped off with all this bad ice and storms and winds and everything and snow. And then it also popped off with all the criminals popping out left and right. It seemed like everybody going to jail this year. This is the year of the jail day. Every day it seemed like somebody's going to jail or being exposed or something. And if the ones that need to be in jail, I'm not going to even take it from them. I'm going to sit down with my popcorn. I'm hanging in here, Cricket 22. Big Mama was diagnosed with dementia. Brendan and I have been going through it for a while now. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Corey. I'm sorry to hear that. We'll be praying for you all. Okay? All right. Yes, Linda, I know they had 2 court dates back to back. One on the 22nd. I don't believe Martell is filming. I hope not. But let me just say, I didn't have time to verify this morning, but somebody, I don't know what where I saw it at. You know how it comes across your phone and stuff. That Mark Carlos is laid off. I'm trying to see, do I remember the way it was presented to me? Carlos and laid off his boy Martell. Martell is not going nowhere. I think that's the way I heard it or read it or something, but I was on my way to physical therapy, so I could have just glanced at it. Something like that. Thank you, Miss Pinkie. Corey, keep you all in my prayers. Okay. And Black Titanic should be coming on today, guys, too. If she's not in here, I don't think I've said her name, but she should be coming in today. How do you unfold the entire show in cast and still film? How do you unfollow? Okay, unfollow. I just glanced at it. It didn't make no sense. That's why I had to glance at it again, that entire cast. He's now. Okay. I thought when you unfollow somebody, that means they're not your friend no more. Just saying. I was thinking, in my opinion, and allegedly, if Martell is found guilty of RP, he may lose his job to spite Carlos and spite. Yeah, I don't. If they keep him on that show for art, if he is found guilty or RP, and they keep him on that show, that's not. You don't do that. That's not right. Something is wrong with that picture if they do that. I think we need to scream from the rooftops and jump off the rooftops and make a lot of noise. Oh my Lord, I don't even want to think about that one. That he would still be allowed to be on that show. That's when you start getting me all acting a fool. And I don't act a fool, but I probably will act a fool then. Thank you so much, Cricket. Okay. CK can't say Martell is not going anywhere. He may be going to jail. Yeah, he may be going to jail, but also Carlos don't run that network. Carlos is employed. He's an employee. I think the big dogs. Remember when I read in one lie that what did I how the execs, if there's some four the execs can get fired and a lot of other people get let go because they got new people came in, the big people, the big dogs got them out of there. I think they can do the same for Carlos. Carlos can't do that. Carlos needs to sit down. To be honestly, he really needs to sit down, to be honestly. And that's not a joking word. He really needs to sit down. Same way you do DV, ABD, still film. Okay. Game over. Okay. Good point, Justice, but payday is coming. Yeah. And that's his only job. That's his only source of income. So we're really going to see him out there pushing a grocery basket with all his a few belongings and those penny loafers over in that cart. Yes, we will. And those khaki tan pants shorts that he wear all the time. Yeah, we really will. And that same gray suit that he had on when he was at Nell's house, fussing on the steps when he came over to bring those bottles of wine, fussing at her about the naming ceremony. The same gray suit that he wore after they got back from Houston when he was sitting in that little coffee shop waiting on Mel to come with those flowers with the ring on his finger. He may have that same gray suit back in that basket because he can't afford to dress like Mel had him. I think he had sold off half of those clothes because homeboy wear those same khaki pants, the same khaki pants that he wore when he was at the gym with the boys, the same khaki pants that he wore coming into the reunion, coming in, the same khaki pants that he wore to the Scott's backyard barbecue. Because in the same khaki pants that he wore when he lunched, had that thing for his wine, Ernest wine, with that little tag hanging on him. So he wore them same khaki pants everywhere. That means that's a lack of clothing. That means a lot of his clothes he ain't got. He ain't got. I'm not going to say he don't have it. He ain't got. Okay? So I pay attention to his clothes. Yes. Hi, Miss Reese. I just thought about. Hi, Miss Reese. Thank you for coming into the Pink House. Thank you, guys. And Miss Reese, I think she's a content creator too, guys. Make sure y'all go over there and hit Miss Reese up. Yes. Network has done nothing to support Mel in any way so far. That is true, Justice. They haven't done a thing to support her. Not one thing. No matter what comes out, no matter what Martell does, they do not support her. I think Mel has a case against O for the abuse she has suffered in the network, in a workplace. Yeah, she could have a case because that is abuse. If anybody have seen it, like she said, she feels like she has been fighting a man for 3 years. Yeah, going on 3, going on 4. She's gonna be fighting that man forever because that man don't know when to sit himself down. Yeah. He don't know when to sit himself down. That's the problem right there. If he knows how to sit himself down somewhere, but no, a narcissist with his behaviors don't know how to sit down. They always have to be in the spotlight. They always want to be in the limelight. They always want to be seen. Everybody focus on me. Everybody look at me. I'm gorgeous. I'm this. Oh Lord. At this point, all needs to be punished. Yes, I agree with you on that. And Greta Lee agreed to Braylon. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what we're going to be talking about. Remember, on this stage, everybody on this reunion part two, because I haven't done my commentary about it because I haven't been feeling good the last couple of days. That's why y'all haven't seen a commentary from me. Now I can get on somebody's channel because I don't have nothing to do. Get in their chat, but I haven't been able to do my own yet. But I'm getting there, guys. It's just been a rough couple of days. Been waking up in the middle of the night. Last night, 3 o'clock in the morning. The pain wakes you up. When I say it wakes you up, it wakes you up. My husband running around trying to find my medicine and everything. Then you got to wait an hour or so for it to kick in. Tell me about it. Then that wakes the dogs up, and the dogs get up. And then you got to get them settled back down. Oh my God, it's a nightmare on Elm Street. Okay, but anyway, let's get back to them. And before it's over, I may bring the dogs in so y'all can say hello to them. We'll see how it goes. Okay, if I think they're gonna act right, I'll let them say hello to everybody. Let them say a closing statement, a closing comment, or whatever they want to do. Okay. For anybody that haven't seen Bella and Coda, Bella the Husky, she got her own. She's a superstar in her own way. But anyway, on the show, everybody knows on this reunion, it was some people that shouldn't have been on the reunion stage. I don't know why the hell. I don't know why the heck they brought them on there. Hi, Tisha. Good afternoon, Pinkie and the Housewife in the chat. Thank you for coming in to the Pink House. You haven't missed a thing, girl. We're just getting started, okay? But anyway, make sure y'all hit that like button coming in. Can y'all do something for me before I start? Go ahead and hit that like button because a girl like her likes, okay? Just go ahead and hit it. Hit that like button coming in. And make sure, remember I told you all I need 3,000 subscribers by the 19th. That's this Friday. It's Friday. I haven't looked to see how many we're behind on. I can tell you. But can y'all make sure I get 3,000 subscribers before the 19th? That's all I'm asking. I need 3,000. We're not that far off. So go ahead and Betty Kruger should have not been on that reunion. That's what we're going to talk about, Greta. We're going to talk about her, and I'm going to drop my link because basically that's what we're going to talk about. Okay, but let me just say this: I'm going to go ahead and give you a rundown on each person why I think they shouldn't have been on that stage, and then I'm going to drop this link so we can shred them, put them in the shredder. Okay, that's what we're going to do for them. Okay. Y'all got to remember sometime. Get ready. I'm going to go over each one of these little ninjas. Okay. And then once we go over each one of these little ninjas that shouldn't be on the stage. Now, only one that I saw that had any sense on this stage was Melanie, Dr. Rogers, okay, and Courtney. The rest of them, I don't know where they came from, what they was talking about, and they should have been gone a long time ago. They need to be fired. They need to be let go. They don't have a storyline. They're criminals. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about. How some people shouldn't have been on that stage in the get-go. Okay, the judge may allegedly pull producers and staff members in court to answer why they allowed him to continue to work with him. Carlos and his team can be in deep ish. Yes. Let's just pray and hope. I'm going to pray, but then give that hope. Keep hope alive. 242K now, Pinkie. Okay, okay, thank you, Linda, for 242K. Thank you so much. I tell you, because y'all think I'm kidding. That's what I need. I be needing these things. 242. Okay. So I hit plus. Oh my God. Okay. Said that I need about 580. Okay, guys. So y'all just need to do that for me because I need it and I appreciate it. I really do. I need it. Okay, so we got to get me there. Before and then if you want to subscribe to the channel, remember it's just $2.99 a month. But I really need to get there. Mel can sue for hostile work environment, and other networks would be on. We have got rid of him long time. Yeah, other networks would have got rid of his nasty butt. Yeah, they wouldn't be playing with him. They would not risk their future and their profits and their all that for a little ninja that started before he got on the show was nothing but an ATM robber. Facts, Dan Rogers. Oh, Dan Rogers. What I said, Dan Rogers. I was Rod Daniels. Thank you, Rod Daniels. I was still thinking about Melanie when I said Rogers. Mel can sue. Okay, I read that. Okay, thank you. Just because they filmed it and then don't mean it would air. Yeah, that is true. They cut a lot of stuff out. Okay, I'm going to drop my link in just a minute, guys. Let me go ahead. Okay, Greta Lee said we need 500 new subscribers. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Greta. So, guys, we need 500. So, y'all get me that 500 subscribers before the 19th. We ain't got long. Pinkie could do like other CC and buy subscribers, but we want to do it the right way and have genuine people in join the family. No, I don't want to buy none. Shoot. I ain't paying for no. I'm not doing all that. You know what? I just heard of that. I'm going to tell you something. I just heard of that. I would say one day last week. I was watching somebody's live and they mentioned that. And I said, what the heck? What's the heck? Yeah. That's crazy. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Thank you, Greta Lee. Martell is an extreme liability. He is a liability. Somebody needs to kick him out. I just bring Bella on the show. Let her run his butt off. But on each cast member, I think I have something to say about each one of them. And then once I do, I'm going to bring, I'm going to drop the link so you all can come on up and we talk about these non-people. Can I call them non-people? Hello, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra P. Thank you for being here in the Pink House. Hello, Pinkie. Chat and watching in the bushes. I like and subscribe. You hit the like and subscribe. Why can't people do what Sandra P do? Just go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. I know. Well, just hit the like button. Thank you, Sandra. See there? See there? Y'all gonna. Okay, we're going to go ahead and show this here. We'll get this here part started. Is that Alita in the house? Alita said, hey, everybody, Pinkie, you good? As working in a couple household and threatening environments, I can do MAR or do the scopes. They bring out a disposition that messy with mind dysfunction. They are, Alita, they just need to go. I can write the pink slip form. Greta said, thank you, Sandra P, for subscribing. Try to tell your friends and family about Pinkie. Thank you, Greta Lee. And y'all, make sure you do what Greta Lee says, because I'll do what Greta Lee say too. Thank you, Greta Lee. Yes. Okay, we're going to go ahead and make sure you all can see this. Let me, okay. And this is what Greta Lee had said before. Okay, so now what we're going to do. Hi, Anita, for coming to the Pink House. Hope you're doing good. We're all doing fine. Make sure you all hit the like and subscribe button. Well, hit the like button coming in, that little thumbs up that look like that. Yeah, look like this way. Thank you. Thank you for coming in the Pink House too, Herb. Thank you for coming in. It's me, Rashida. Thank you, Rashida, for coming into the Pink House. Thank you guys for coming in, everybody. Now we're getting ready to get this show on the road. We're going to take this to a traveling circus, and we're going to make a lot of money off the misfit Martell and Kimmy, her side bow, and Tisha, misfit self, and Mrs. Marceau with his legs crossed, and the pharmacist Maurice. Oh, and the Kiki, I had you for a little while. I had you. You was okay with me, but you ain't okay with me now. So I don't know what to do with you, but I took you out of my okay list. I know I did that because you lied on Melanie when you lied on her. I don't know what to say. Why is Carlos waiting till his tour to address Martell in the RP? You know what? I don't know why, but I think that's cowardly of him. He's waiting to me calm down a little and let the stench wear off a little bit, and then he don't want to do it on live on that stage because he's afraid because little buddy may come out, like you know how little buddy got up and stormed off with his fist like this here, doing this here walking. He's afraid. Martell, in my opinion, little buddy may come out of that Martell. The devil will start rising up on him. Yes. I don't know. We're going to talk about it and find out why everybody else is like that. Okay, Cheryl, I want you to make sure we talk about that when you come up. One of CK's producers was just let go from Bravo. I heard that too. These people, 2024 we're just, how many days? 16 days into this year? And they got all kind of ish popping up. Greta, Cheryl Howard, you know why CK is doing it? Money, ticket sales. Oh, that little stink dog. Yeah, I got my one of my kids Halloween cup. Okay, drinking from me. Hi, Sun Kiss. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Now, Sun Kiss, you cannot say you're not late now. You cannot say that. You probably could say it last time, but you can't say it this time because Cheryl was on time. I'm not going to talk about it. I just want to bring that up. Y'all know. But I love you though. Yes. Yes, you know, I'm not starting nothing. I just want you to know. Thank you for being here though. Okay, now let's go ahead and get started with this here. Y'all know I try not to start nothing. Okay, that's my disclaimer. You know, I have to have that up. Oh, okay, these are the players. These are the players that we're going to be talking about. CK using DV and Mel for the money on the tour. Yes, he is. That scandal. That little nasty scandal. Mama Pinkie, I was racing to get here to the lot. Well, son Kiss, I take that back in. You will not stand in the corner. I will not hold it against you. And I would pretend like I didn't say that. You was on time. Thank you. Thank you. See, that's all. I just want y'all to acknowledge when you're late. That's all. When you see, not like some other people, like Sunkiss just acknowledged that she was late. So I take everything back. Sunkiss, I take it all back. I take it all back. Full force of everything I said. I would never say that again, that you're late. See, because she acknowledged that she was late. That's all it takes for people to do. If it wasn't for Melanie, he wouldn't have sold out. Okay. Melanie, he wouldn't have sold out. Oh, Melanie is the one that brings in the people. When Melanie goes anywhere, she brings in, she have a following that's unlike, just put it like this. Melanie is like a rock star. She got a following like a rock star. They go somewhere, the people go with them. And they're going to be there to support no matter where you are. Carlos, no, although he's been in this business forever, he ain't got no rock star. He don't even have that rock star-ish. No, Melanie, she does. She's a rock star. That's why I got her in this outfit. Look, guys, this event, thank you, Patricia. This event that Carlos put together is probably money toward a lawyer and court fees for Martell. Oh, Lord. Court fees for Martell. Well, that's his boo thing. That's allegedly. Hey, Pinkie Mods in chat. Renee Bass. Is that Renee? Rebass? Pinkie Mods in chat. CK is heartless and apparently has some kind of deep-seated hatred for women. I kind of agree with you there. I really do. Linda, be well, wishing you to get better. I kind of agree with you there. I really do. Hi, wait, let me see. Hi, Real Nikki. Hello, the Real Nikki. Thank you for being here as well. And Real Nikki, she's a content creator, guys. Yes, she is. I mean, frankly, I don't want to be used to help CK while he allow her to be hurt. No support to CK pockets. Oh, I understand that. CK got a problem. I don't know. He just got a problem. We just say he got a problem. Okay, he just got a problem. I'm going to go ahead and drop my link down, guys, while we get note to this, because this is going to be about the Love and Marriage Part 2 reunion, Season 6, Episode 33. And we got all the people that are supposed to be on this here. You see how I got Kimmy and Martell facing each other, but Martell is he looking up there at Melanie at the top trying to say, ooh, look at that beautiful leg sticking out. Ooh, look at that face. Look at that beautiful woman. Man, you got to pass over Kimmy to get to, because Kimmy, she's going to fight you because she wants you. Maurice, you ain't got it like that. Martell said he got a crook for a hand, a hook, crook and hook, whatever you want to call it, for her. Kimmy, you better hope that you better not roll over on that crook and that hook. Oh, Lord. And Tisha, you just getting mad. You just getting mad. Amen. Justice, not a damn for CK Dirty Dog. I actually be glad when this show ends or recast. To see these abusers on TV is sad. What is saying to young girls? That is true. I agree with you on that one. You and me both. I'm sick of Love and Marriage, Huntsville. Melanie absolutely does not want Martell. Tish is more Tisha is more Martell's speed. Yeah, because he can. Oh yes, he can control her like like she's a skunk in the woods. Okay. Yes, he can control that little thing or that big thing. Okay. Let me ask everybody a question before I drop my link. I hope everybody was able to call in for the Shaking the Heavens. I was there. Yes, I was. Grudley 7 is a charm. We can only hope. We need to boycott all new shows of CK. That is true. But anyway, I called in that night before. Remember, I called in. Was it Sunday at 12 midnight, and I think other people was on the line too. I got a chance to talk with some other ladies and stuff on when they called in as well. So we talked. We was talking for a while. I think it was past 1:30. It was past 1:30 or whatever. And I think that person, one of the people was on the line, said she was in my live or on my last live I did. I have blacked out of, you blacked out of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Greta? Jeanette Boyd, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being part of the live today. So I called in that time, and then I called back in at 12 o'clock, before 12. I called in before 12 o'clock noon. For 12 o'clock, I think I called in because I was on a live. I think I was on maybe Trinity's live. Trinity at some point, she's a content creator, guys. I think I was on her live. I think I was. I know I was on a live, and I think it was hers. And it was time for that, for shaking the heavens, the fast, 24-hour fast and prayer. So I got off there and I called in and I got in just in time. Yes, I think she was, because Trendy, when I was already in the on the phone call when Trendy came in, because I could hear her music playing. Her Trinity's at some point got her music. And you know how all creators got music to play when they come in. Even myself, I could hear her music when she came in. Yes, I did. And I said, "That's Trendy. That's Trendy coming in." And but anyway, they wanted you to not acknowledge yourself. Just come on in and mute yourself, right? And I think a lot of people didn't know about the muting. I think Trendy did hers right. But she just forgot her music. But most people was coming in and they was acknowledging themselves with TV playing. They had whole conversations going on. And I think that lady was getting so tired because she was saying, mute yourself, and trying to get other people, because she could hear them talking. We could hear all these conversations and TV going and everything. But then when Melanie finally came in and everything, it was great. But even before her, when it got started at 12, it was wonderful. And for all of you all that missed it, it was wonderful. Everybody can tell you how good it was and everything. And hopefully next year, if she do it again, and when she do it again, that you all, because some people had things that they couldn't get off to do it for, Let me see. It wasn't trendy. It was someone that was also on live. Okay, it wasn't trendy. Was it somebody that was on her live? Okay, it wasn't trendy, but it was her music. I think it was. Okay, so if it wasn't trending, sorry about that, Trendy. It was your music. I think it was. I didn't realize that it was Mel speaking until the end. It was amazing. Yeah, she. And you said yes, cricket. It was her music. Yeah. Well, somebody had her music playing in the background. Okay. But anyway, Mel came on to speak at the end. She was speaking at the end. It was really great and everything. They had people talking. They had speakers and everything, and it was great. Let me see. Anetta said, "I didn't announce myself when all the When the call connected, I muted immediately. I enjoyed it. Someone was on her live. Okay. You know, I didn't. I don't think I announced myself either, because I think I remember somebody was it on somebody that said when you get in, you don't have to announce yourself. Don't announce yourself. Just come on in and mute yourself. Yeah. Miss Pinkie, great prayer on yesterday. It was them Roger kids. Thank you, them Roger kids. It was a great prayer. I enjoyed it. The speakers and stuff. Yes. And it gave you motivation to keep moving and moving forward, and you know, let the small stuff go and just move forward and do what you have to do. I enjoyed it. So anybody that was there, put a heart or yes, put a heart shape in the, well, everybody do heart shape. Put if you was there, put male. Just type in Mel or Melanie if you was at her 24-hour fast. If you was there, just type in her name so I know who I was there. That stands for you was there to support our girl. Let me see. I know it was Mel, Mama Van, and the older ladies did. Oh, let me put it up here so they can see who it was. The older ladies did an amazing job. Praise God. I was able to fast for the 24 hours. I didn't fast for the whole 24. Yes, I did. Wait now. Yes, I did. Because I didn't do what I did. I took some of the foods out. I didn't, because I can't do the fast because I have to take I'm on certain medications that I have to take, and certain things I have to do before Friday, which is a surgery date I got coming up. So I couldn't do the fast, but I did a different type of fast. I did a fast where I had to take out certain things, and it was good. I had to eliminate certain foods because I need to eliminate those foods anyway before my surgery, and certain things I have to eliminate before the surgery anyway. So I did good. I did good. I did good. Let me see who all was there. Tisha, Jay was there. Sandra was there. Janetta was there. I meant other ladies. Okay. Let me see. Debbie, I did the fast but missed the live at 12. Okay. Well, at least you did it, Debbie. Mel, because I know some people that missed the call too, missed because they said they was going to do the fast, but they was not going to be on the call. So you're not the only one, Debbie. Mel said she would not announce ourselves. Should not announce ourselves. Yeah, I knew I heard that from somewhere. Yes, thank you, Real Nikki, for that. Aunt Debbie. Hi, Aunt Debbie. Good afternoon, Pinkie, the housewife, mods and Jeff. Thank you, Renee. Renita, for coming in. Thank you. We was talking about who all was at the 24-hour fast for Mel. Mel, so let me see. Pinkie, is this a day surgery? Yes, it's a day surgery, but they got to go. Remember when I fell? It's from this here still. This is the one that they supposed to be did before they did the rotator cuff and the torn tendon. They supposed to be did the one I'm going to have on the 19th first, and then a week later do this one. But it got pushed back because all my clearance from other two of my doctors wasn't there in time. So now they got to do it. They are just going to do this one now. Gee, that's fast. Was a push through for me, but I did it. It was a push through. Oh gosh, it was hard. You know, I hate to leave out certain foods, but I have to. I had to. Mel, thank you, Real Nikki. You did it too. Okay. Sure, I missed the live as well, but did the fast. Okay, Cheryl. The scripture was on point. The scripture was on point. It was. Thank you for coming into the Pink House TKO. Thank you for being here. The safe and fun trip. Okay. All right. So I'm glad everybody was able to be there for that. And I enjoyed that. You know, I can't wait to for her to do it again next year or whenever she's going to do it again. That was fun. That was helpful. And actually, when it ended, I said to myself, I needed that. Yes, I did. I needed that. Yes, I did. Mel needed this fast as she is facing the devil on the 22nd in court, and she will win. Oh my God, that is something. You know, when I heard she was doing this 24-hour fast, the first thing popped in my mind was this is something she needs. She needs to do this to cleanse herself from the show. It wrapped, and she needs to cleanse herself from all these dirty, grimy people. But you're right. She needs she needs this fast actually because she's going to be facing the devil, and the devil pulls out all kind of tricks and trickeries and you never know what you're going to get with him. You never know. Okay, let me just write something down. It's hard for me to write it. Okay. I was texting with Mel the last 1 hour when she posted the kids' food, then text her a minute after 1:01. I ate so fast. You're okay. Oh my God. Thank you, real Nikki. Cheryl, it shows you how many people love Melanie and see her as an inspiration. It does. And most people think no matter what they think, we all came together for Mel. We came together for this fast for Mel. She inspired a lot of people. She helped a lot of women with her story. And I don't care what they say, the naysayers, the pick-me's, the demons, the devils, and the scatterwags and the trailer. No, I ain't gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. And the people, the little buddies of the world. No, I don't care what they say. We're here for Mel. And when Mel say activate, we activate. Yes, we do. These demons are bold, and I'm glad Mel covered in her prayer. Yes, I am, because they are bold as bold want to be. Amen. Oh, I ate at 12:30. I set my alarm to get up to eat. Okay, that was smart. You know what? I just say hubby. He don't forget. I tell you, the prayer line really set the precedent for the rest of my day. I wrote down my vision and the scripture supporting God's promise, and praise God in advance for what is going to come. Thank you. Melanie is a spiritual warfare with Martell, and will find out that God has the power, not him. That man never had no power. He just thinks he does. I wrote down numbers 13, also to finish reading. Okay. Mel, I heard Mel like the number, what is it, 11? Greta Lee, 71 watching and 64 likes, 57 minutes into the chat. All right. Thank you, Greta. Now, let me just go ahead and start this off with this picture here. This is Mel and Martell. With this, when we was watching, thank you, Greta. Let me throw my link down too. I meant to do that. Let's go ahead and get that link down. Hannah Graves, thank you for coming into the Pink House. Thank you, Hannah. Hello, Queen Pinkie. Much love and many blessings to you in the chat. Thank you. Same to you, Hannah. We just got through talking about the Melanie's 24-hour fast. Did you? We was seeing who went to the 24-hour fast right here. We just got through talking about this, the 24-hour fast, and who all went and everything, and the fact that okay, wait, I'm just moving too fast. It's moving too fast. Let me go back some. Let me go back. Okay. Okay, this is what we was just talking about. The 20, it's just moving on its own. Let me just pause it. The 24-hour fast, and who all was able to participate or go, or did you do it on your own at home because you was, or at work because, or somewhere because you was tied up and couldn't do the do the phone line, or did you call in or whatever? Did you were you there, Hannah, or did you participate as well? Let me see. Hannah is greeting everyone. Hi, Sanchez. Come on up.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. How you doing?
Good, good.
You know I love you, don't you?
I love you too.
Oh, and you know what? Everything I said about you being late, I take that back. You never
Why?
late.
No, you gotta reprimand me. That'll keep me on my toes.
Okay, it's gonna keep you on your toes. I'm gonna keep you on your toes.
That's
Okay.
right.
Oh my God, I tell you. Now, what I was getting. Oh, wait now. Hi, Debbie. Debbie, can you hear me? Hi, Debbie. I can hear
Hi.
you now. You're very low. Can you turn everything up?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes, I can. Oh, guess
Well,
who's in the
hey,
house?
Pinkie. Hey, Son Kiss and everybody on the panel.
Hey, Debbie, how are you?
All right. Just trying to
Good.
stay out the cold. Just trying to stay out the cold.
No,
I
that's
think
good.
everybody trying to stay out the cold. It's just cold out there for everybody.
There's
It,
Black Titanic.
it's
Yeah.
frigid here. It's just cold. It's so cold. It's unbelievable cold.
Well, we warmed up from 8 degrees yesterday. Now we're at 11 degrees.
Well, we was at 7 below yesterday.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my
It's
Lord.
about cold. It's so cold. I can't keep up with how cold it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Guess who's in the came into the house? Black Titanic.
Yeah.
Hi, Black Titanic.
Yeah. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi.
How
Hello.
you doing?
Hello, how y'all doing? Hi, Aunt
Good.
Debbie. Hi, Sunkiss.
Hey, Cheryl. How
Hey,
you
How you
doing?
doing?
good. It's good to
Yeah.
hear
It's
from you.
freezing in New York, baby. It's cold outside.
I know. You know what? New York is always the coldest.
Oh
It
God,
is.
New
is
York
it?
is just like cold anyway, no matter where you go. New York it's a different type of cold for me.
Well,
Yeah.
that's all right. I got on my suede fur coat and my Uggs. I'm ready.
Oh, you're ready, huh? Okay.
Lydia.
I got my Uggs on. I'm ready.
I tell you, my daughter wear those. Oh, she had different ones. She
I
loved
got the
those.
I got the winter ones. I got the ones that you can wear in the snow.
Oh, okay. You have those. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Those are the ones that snow boots.
Okay, you got the snow boot kind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And guess who's sitting out there? Black Titanic.
Hi, Grand Rising.
Black Titanic, you know that link has been dropped. If you want to come on up, you can bring yourself on up here. Yes,
Talk
you
to me,
can.
ABT.
And you know what? Let me just make sure I got everybody that before we start. Make sure I haven't missed anybody. Because I don't want to do that. Let me see. We got TKL, we got Janetta Board, we got Hannah. Alice, okay, Alice. Hello, beautiful queen, Miss Pinkie. Hello, Alice. Thank you for coming into the Pink House. Thank you.
Come on up, Hannah. Content
Hannah,
creator, baby. She's a content creator now.
yes, she is. Hannah Grace,
Oh,
you're a
Yes.
content creator. Somebody said, who said, come on up?
me?
Me said, come on up, Hannah Grace. Look, me said, come on up, Hannah Grace. Black Titanic, come on up here. Let me see what Hannah said. Pinkie, I did. Okay, Hannah did the fast and the prayer line too. I heard,
Yeah, okay.
when you heard me when I entered yesterday, Hannah Grace. Oh my God! So I did. So I can remember.
You heard me when I
entered yesterday, huh? Hannah Grace. Oh my God!
That's an echo.
That's an echo.
heard me when I entered yesterday.
That's an echo. I'm sorry about that. Black Titanic, did you turn the echo off?
Yeah, is this better? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you quite. I
Yes.
should say roger that.
Okay.
Roger that.
Yeah, roger that, Miss Black Titanic.
The
You got
queen.
a lot of love out in here
Yes, the
in the chat,
queen
Miss
is
Black
in the
Titanic. Look
house
at there.
today. The queen. Miss Black
Look, the queen is here.
Titanic.
Black Titanic, you see all this love out here?
Well, I'm grateful. I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. And I think somebody else coming up. Hello, Miss Hannah Grace.
Hannah.
Hi, Hannah. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Yes,
I'm just great.
Yes, I heard you, Pinkie, when you entered yesterday. The
Oh, you
chat.
did. So I did announce myself. You know, I didn't supposed to.
What, I heard you say Pinkie. I'm pretty sure I heard you,
You
but
probably did, but you know what? I should have not, because once I got in, I think how the lady was saying, don't announce yourself.
yes,
just
they
came on
did say
in.
don't announce yourself. But it was fine because Melody hadn't got on the chat yet, so I guess
Okay, it was fine. Okay, all right, it was great, wasn't it great? I know. I said to myself, I needed that. I really needed to come, and it was so
powerful.
good, huh?
Mhm. It was powerful. I mean,
It-
great message and right on time. But I didn't do the full 24-hour fast though. I did 12 hours because I
Okay,
had
you
already
did
been
12.
on a fast. Yeah.
Okay. I took away some things I couldn't, I need to get rid of in my diet. And that was good. And I think I even feel better from not eating it and everything. So I did that, and I needed that, but I really needed to be on that call line. And I said, when I got off, I said, I needed that. Yes, I did. But let's go ahead and get started, guys. I am so glad to have you all up here. Let's do, the main reason I wanted to make sure I do this, and also Black Titanic, I want to say something to that Black Titanic may not know I'm going to say this, but anybody that got, Black Titanic, I think you're going to the, what is that? The podcast, right? Black Titanic? Well,
I'm here. Yeah, I'm going.
okay. And so since you're going to the Carlos King podcast, and Melanie is going to be his first guest, basically, she's there to me. She's going to open him up because if she wasn't there, it wouldn't be all these people coming. She's like a rock star. She brings millions, hundreds, and thousands of people, whatever. She brings them, because nobody want to see him. But anyway, she's going to be there. And if there's any questions that you all want since she's going to be there, any questions that you all want her to ask, now I want you all to type it in the chat. Please type it in the chat, or you can anybody on the panel have a question or something that you want her to ask. And I know this is going to be a lot for you, Black Titanic, but I think you're up to the task on this one. Anything that you all want Black Titanic to ask Carlos or Melanie or Carlos, especially him. We got to ask people that's not so godly like himself questions, because that seems like the only way we're going to get answers to things, because he's supposed to be giving us, he's supposed to have Melanie's back because she's in a hostile work environment. Whatever questions that you all have, whether it's from that question or anything that you all have questions on, give them put them in the chat, or you can ask Black Titanic while she's here. And that way I can I can make sure I get them all down, and I'm going to type them up really nicely. And send them in her email. So she'll have those questions. So she'll be able to ask those questions for us. Okay. I hope that's okay, Miss Black Titanic.
Oh, yes, it is. And I see Greta Lee said the main question is Martell fired? Yes.
That's the first one I'm gonna write down.
Is Martell fired? Yeah, that's a good one, Greta. Thank you.
I'm gonna write these down.
I'm not going there to ask Carlos those are the kind of questions I want Carlos to answer.
Yeah, and is he married?
Okay.
And you know, if he was, Carlos probably would know all this stuff. Don't let
Okay, yeah,
like
look, this is what y'all do. Just write them down, and we're gonna go on with the show. But y'all just write them down in the chat, and we'll get them, and she'll email them to me. So go on with your show, Pinkie. They'll write them down in the chat.
Okay, thank you. I think that'll be really great. I think that's going to be great. And then you can always, when you get back, report all that whole big live and go and give us what we need, those answers to those questions. Because on his own, he's not going to do that. Now, but I do have a question on this, and I want everybody. I have a slide full of each one of these criminals except for Melanie. You know, and Melanie is the only one that deserved to be on that stage. And I would say Courtney was okay on that stage to me, but the rest of them, I can put them in the trash, okay, where they belong. But I have, and everybody may have different feelings about all of them, but I want you all to tell me and give me your feelings about each one of these people, or what stood out to you the most on the show when it comes to each person, or just tell us how you feel, your opinions, and everything. So with Melanie and Martell, you know, a lot of things came out with them, with Martell, because Melanie wasn't holding back. He was spilling the beans, in which he don't want you to spill anyway. He be trying to keep everything a secret. But with Martell, we found out. Well, we already knew that him and Sheree's relationship was nothing but a force, because they was not dating. They was not boyfriend or girlfriend or looking to be anything. It was just business. And that's from Melanie's mouth. And that's also was in the court's docs. Okay. On the so we already knew that. And he didn't think that question would be answered or Mel would tell, but it's been told him. And then also the other thing about is, let me go ahead. I want you all to tell me. We're going to go ahead and start as y'all came in. Sunkiss. And I'm so happy to have y'all here. Go ahead and Sunkiss. Tell me about how you feel about these two, because I have each one of them in their own slides. Free for all.
They're just alike. And so everybody knew that just by those two being together, it didn't have to be answered. But with Mel putting the icing on the cake, that solidified it for me. But they're just alike. They were no more, in my mind, they were no more than just workout partners. That was it. I think it was basically a waste of time. It was waste of airspace by putting those two together. And the way that it ended, I'm not shocked.
And don't forget I'm single. I'm not with that little thing no more. Bird brain. No, what he said. He's single.
He is. He is. Just because you have a title, just because you're a baby, it doesn't matter. He is single. It doesn't matter what title you are. As I always say, even when someone have a baby, that doesn't make them a parent. Because a dog can have a baby. I always say that. So it doesn't matter. Just because this person come to your house every so often, that doesn't make them your man. You look at their actions. So he is single. And by him saying that on TV and not worrying about her hearing about it and seeing it, because she watched that show more than they show up to be there. Martell and them show up to be there. And she's only focusing on, they mentioned my name, this is that and the other and all that. And I'm thinking, they mentioned your name. He said he's single. Did you not see that? But she just turned a blind eye to that. But he is single.
Yeah.
And that goes to show what he thinks of her. But him calling her a peasant wasn't enough. So him saying that he's single, so that adds up. That's what it doesn't matter. And so Sheree is another. She's just an old version of the bird.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he got mad when people were saying they were together, because he was single, and he didn't even want to pretend to be connected to her, even though it was business. He was supposed to pretend that they were together, and he couldn't even pull that off because that's how he viewed her. So it is what it is. Most guys don't want to be connected to Sheree. They don't, because she's an Arian. So that didn't shock me at all. That was laughable. As soon as it's from day A, that was laughable. So
thank you. Oh, I tell you, and I agree with everything you said. It was laughable. Miss Debbie, come on, tell us
about Sheree and Martell.
Oh yeah, either one, because I got her sitting right here, ready to show.
Well, everybody knew that wasn't for real. That wasn't no surprise. It wasn't no surprise. Not to me, anyway.
Him and them stupid glasses. Ugh.
He went over there to try to get some money, and he didn't get none. He got played.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what he get.
Yeah, you're right. He did get played. And let
got
me just
played. Now my thing is this here. I want to know who Carlos King boss is, so we could write him a letter, tell him that Carlos King is not doing his job.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Such an emotion that. Yeah, that is true. Let me just say hi, Sharon, Howard, and April Nicole for coming into the Pink House. I just want them to not know that I didn't miss them. Thank you all for being here today. Okay.
And those two are two of a kind, Sheree and Martell. They're two of a kind.
Right, they are.
Yeah.
They are. And who was next? Cheryl. Come on, Miss Cheryl.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hey, Miss Pinkie.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hey, babe, how y'all doing? Stevie
We're doing just fine.
Stevie Wonder could tell that was a fake relationship. Okay, everybody knew that was a fake relationship. I mean, the woman herself, she has no credibility. Look, she by somebody else. When she did that, I already knew already. I said Sheree has always been a liar. She's always been a schemer. Yeah, her and Martell go hand in hand. The only difference is Martell ain't have no money. Sheree wasn't trying to keep Martell around. She can run that. Oh, it's for we broke up because he got too much bad publicity. Yeah, right, Sheree. Right.
And she already got a. Nobody thinks highly of her in the industry anyway. They know she lies, she schemed, everything.
Right. Mm-hmm. Then she played dumb and act like she didn't know who Martell was. She knew who Martell was because Sheree is the bone collector. She makes it her business to know everybody's business. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna believe she didn't know who Martell was. She knew who Martell was. She just thought, like a lot of them, that she was the special one. That Martell was gonna treat her different from everybody else. And she found out that Martell is no good. He ain't worth the ground he walk on. And he had that dirty bird creeping around and lurking around. Sheree wasn't putting up with that. She wasn't gonna put up with that girl. So it's more than what it is and what she's saying. I just think that she's fake. She just as fake as the relationship was. Mm-hmm. Ray fake also. Martell is fake for sure. So you got two fake people trying to fake it.
Right.
And it was exposed. Period. So it's just ridiculous. Martell need to go somewhere and said, and if he get found guilty for this revenge P, Carlos may not have a choice but to let Martell go, because the judge might decide, allegedly, and in my opinion, that he can no longer work with her if he's found guilty of that revenge P. That's sexual harassment. At the workplace. So whether Carlos like it or not, if the judge ruled that he did this and he's found guilty allegedly, the judge might say he can't be as far as 500 feet near her. He might have to leave the show. The judge might order it that he do, to spite what Carlos said. Carlos,
that sounds what you just said. That is true. If he is found guilty, he may have to leave the show anyway. Period, or not film anywhere around her, or something like that.
Because in my opinion, I had heard, allegedly heard that the judge was telling Martell when he did this custody thing that he had to stop harassing Melody, like popping up at her house and all that stuff, and it could be no more harassment. So then he turns around and he continues to keep harassing her. So that's going to go before the judge, and he could be in a lot of trouble. He might have to leave the show because they might say, "Listen, we're gonna request an order of protection," which means you can't be anywhere near her after this. You can be nowhere near her no more. So he might not be able to film with her or tape with her or anything.
And if that's good, Cheryl, I said that's great, Cheryl, and hopefully she can do that. If she can, and then get a restrainer on bedbug, that'll keep her away from around her children. She can get a restrainer for her kids' sake too, so hopefully, I know Melody listens. She listened to everybody, but she responded in her own time. So y'all heard that last thing she said to that man about her children and how, he has her children around this man, and he get to screaming and yelling and over talking her. And I just said, how can a father not protect his children? He know it's not safe to have those kids around that woman. He knows that, y'all.
He know it. He knows it. He knows it. And the judge told him too that girl cannot be spending no night. And now she knows that everything that goes on over there, the kids come right back and tell Melody. Because there's no way Melody could have known she's there every day unless the kids told her this.
That is true.
That's the only way she could have known that. So the kids are telling Melody everything that goes on over there. They're not scared of him. He intimidate those kids. Them and the kids are not scared of him. They tell Melody everything. When she comes over, what she had on, what she ate, what she said. Those kids tell her everything that goes on over there. Everything. Mm-hmm. So those kids' eyes are open. Trust me. They're reporting back to her everything that goes on. So
I like what Sandra P says. She says, Carlos, do you think it's safe for other cast members to have to hold Martell back physically, like Miso did in Vegas? Yeah, I'm gonna ask that question too. Yeah, that's another question. That's a great question to ask him.
Yeah, that is, because they do have to hold him back every time they go on any trip. They have to hold Martell back, and sometimes several times in one trip.
They had to do the same to him on the Bravo on Roa. He jumped in Kenya.
Yeah, sure did.
They had to pull him back from Kenya. He jumped all in Kenya's face. From what I heard, he was all up in her face, yelling and screaming. They had to pull him away from her. That's why Bravo don't want him back there. That's for sure. He was all up in Kenya's face. They didn't show. They edited it, a lot of the part, but Kenya was like he was all up in her face with the phone in her face and everything.
You know what? It's something too that needs to be asked of him. When he mentioned that the dynamics of this show was kind of like the dynamics of his house, for his mom being a stay-at-home mom and his kind of like the typical all-American household. Now, if this were the case, and he wanted to take that dynamic and bring it onto the show, then that means that he grew up around DV and it was polished up to be okay. And that is why he's allowed it on a show. So is that why he's constantly trying to vindicate Martell? Every time he does this to the women, he gets up into their faces, he intimidates them, he does whatever it is that he does, he whitewashes it. Is that why? Was that how he grew up? And if so, is that why he allows it on the show? Because that is exactly what is going on.
Right. That is a good question.
Abusing women in any kind of capacity, and yet they find reason to whitewash it. And whenever the women try to protect themselves, it's ignored. But when
Right.
the men do something, they okay it, that behavior. And so
Right.
that needs to be, because he said that's how it was with and that's why he handpicked certain ones.
Right.
So that needs to be asked of him.
You hear that,
in
Black
my opinion.
Titanic? Black Titanic? Oh, that's a good question, son kids. That do need to be asked. Really
Mhm.
What do
do.
you think, Hannah?
Yeah, let me hear what Hannah Grace, you're on mute. Okay, Hannah, what do you have to
Okay.
say about this trio? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for letting me come up, Pinkie.
No,
Yes,
you can't. Tell us what you're feeling and thinking
Come on,
about this.
genius.
yes. I just do. For some reason, I'm thinking Sheree thought it was a real relationship. Martell is always scheming on the schemer, and that's why I think he got so upset when Melody bought it up. And if him and that lady and Sheree weren't having something, that co-star Ariel wouldn't have got that upset. That woman went off the deep end when she found out Martell was dating Sheree. But
Yeah, she did.
Martell, I think that what happened was Sheree may have thought Martell liked her, but it was, oh Lord, I'm sorry. That's my alarm. But yes, let me turn that off real quick.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. And then until she comes back, on switch it out away from these two, go to the
Oh,
next.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just thinking Martell had schemed that woman to believe that he was interested in her, because she looked very hurt when he ignored her at his party. She was helping him do a lot of things. With the upscale
Right.
magazine, put him into stuff,
Mhm.
different events in Atlanta and all. He wanted that. He used that woman, in my opinion. But at some point, she just wasn't gonna let it happen no more. And when Carlos asked him, why did Sheree, well, he told Martell why Sheree said she stopped dealing with him, because he had so much negativity. He looked like he was
Right.
hurt by it too.
Because she had him to get in the family baby pictures, for the little baby, her first grandbaby.
They were dressed. They were dressed up. They were twins.
But that child got to live with them pictures forever.
Oh,
And the parents got to live with that picture forever, with somebody that was just a scammer, just in front row on the family
you
picture.
look at that picture and see how Sheree daughters look, boy, they look disgusted. Like, I know he not letting him come in this picture. He ain't family. He ain't nobody. But
he was a big pretender. That's all.
Right. And she knew it, because Candy warned her. Kenya warned her. So many people warned Sheree of who Martell was. But she ignored all those red flags.
But she can look at TV just like we can. She can read just like we can.
She heard about what Martell did, and all she could say, and what you heard her say many times, oh, but he respects me. He never did that to me. Right. Oh, he did it to Melody. He ain't never do that to me.
Right.
She was special. She really did think, and I agree with Hannah. She really fell for Martell. I believe she fell for Martell, and I believe he did have some intimate times with her too. He did.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
But you can tell there still was no chemistry. He was just feeling an itch, getting an itch. He was just getting something scratched.
But he was
because
definitely
if you're itching, you're gonna let that person scratch and rub on it, right?
Yeah, right. She was definitely sleeping with him, though. I believe that.
I believe so too, and I think that she was secretly hoping that it could turn into something. And Martell is Martell, regardless of who he's with.
Right. Yep.
And it didn't turn out that way, and she felt stupid because of all the times that he showed who he was in front of everyone.
Right.
And she felt cheap. But the thing is, Sheree is Martell. It's all about what she can get out of a situation or out of a person. So she was secretly, because a woman is going to be a woman, because we're made of emotions, and so she did play him at the end with the money, But the emotional part, he did play her. And so she felt stupid. You can tell that she felt cheap. But the thing is, Sheree, that she's hollow. She's always thinking her body is going to get it.
Right.
She's always thinking her body. Because she's so shallow. That's all she thinks she can bring to the table. And so with her going towards him and thinking, oh, my body, even when they try to do reads on each other, she jumps up and shows her body, and she thinks that's to read a person. But the thing is, men, they look at Sheree for more than that, and a lot of times that is not. Most times that's not enough.
Right.
But Sheree thinks too. And guys know that Sheree comes at them because she's trying to get their pockets too. But she's so heavy-handed with trying to come at guys for that reason, till they see her before she come around the corner, and they're like, no. And you don't even have. They look at it like, I'm gonna try to get somebody to you, and Sheree's trying to get somebody to them, and they bump into each other. Sheree is so much of a joke, till she is, and so heavy-handed with it, till she's an easy read. She's an easy read, and she doesn't get anywhere with it. She plummets before she even gets started. And so I can't. And the two, Sheree is not a girl's girl. Sheree has this attitude that, no, I can make him do better. So what? I don't care because you were with him. I don't care because you ran in the same group as us. I don't care if he wants me. I'm gonna go after him. She doesn't have that girl code.
Right.
And so that's what she gets. He played her. She got embarrassed, and it is what it is. Payback spent the block. It is what it is. And you know what? The sad thing is, she doesn't learn. She'll end up doing this again. She will.
The sad part of it is that she's 52. Most women that age can run circles around younger men. They can run circles around younger men. She seemed like she got the mind of a 15-year-old.
She got the mind of coleslaw.
Right. I mean, at 50 years old, there's nothing that a man, Martell, should be able to do to run circles around you. She should have been running circles around him. But it's just like it was the other way around. It's like Sheree is just so empty-headed. She's an airhead. I gotta be honest. To be 52,
right.
52. We're both in the 50s. Martell can never come up on me ever.
No.
Ever.
He is such. When I look at him, I'll be thinking, what in the world? How is he able to pull this game on? What these women are? It's just, it blows my mind.
He looks for the easy targets. Right, Martell looks for that narcissist in him. He knows how to pick you out of the crowd. He knows who would take his fall and who won't.
He knows.
And he knows that. Let's go ahead and let's look at these two here. Oh my Lord, she looked like Jolly Green Giant or something. And then you see her girdle. What's that thing up under her breast line? That's a girdle, isn't it?
That's her stomach.
Oh my God. Okay. Thank you. So, Kiss, what you say, son, Kiss? But she's trying to hold it in. That thing's supposed to be holding it in.
I didn't mean to be that crass, but
you told the truth, though.
It's the truth. That's her stomach, and I think she feeling herself. So she felt, she just wanted to show her stomach.
And then there's all the way up on the side. My Lord, this child.
She look a mess.
I don't know what she look. She looked like I don't know. She
was a belly dancer.
Like put it like that. She looked like somebody else. Look at her. See how big she looks over him. She looked like
she's trying to dress like the women. She's trying to dress like the women that Marceau be chasing after.
Right.
Women that, that had got it all hanging out. She, for some reason, she felt that was gonna impress him in some kind of way, or she trying to be like the women that he be chasing after.
Sandra said those are spandex.
I
I thought it was a girl or something.
But she said Spanx. But that
Thanks. Oh
she
yeah.
I
she
think
was,
she
you
wearing.
know what? She looked on Beyonce's internet and said, "I'm about to do what Beyonce doing. I'm about to show them."
Oh
And she showed us exactly what she did. But you know what? This is
The makeup is off proportion. Like I don't know who did her face, but whoever her makeup artist is, don't like her. I'm
oh
sorry,
Lord.
'cause I don't like that makeup. It's too
It's
much.
just giving
It's
too
too much.
much.
It's
I
too
don't
much
know.
going on. It's too much going on with this whole outfit. The makeup.
Right.
It's too much going on for me. I'm sorry.
Tisha is built like Uncle Wonder.
I'm done. I'm done.
April, what do y'all think about her when she said that they are all millionaires up there?
That's a lie.
And Marceau saying that he don't want his wife to be single like Mel, and he don't want to get a divorce so his wife can be single. And
She is single.
then Courtney coming, her and Stormy going after each other and stuff. What do you all think about all of that? Let me first start off with somebody haven't said much. Debbie. Is that LaDon coming up? Wait. Hi, LaDon.
Done.
Hi.
How you doing,
feeling?
LaDon?
How you feeling?
You feeling okay?
Yeah, I feel a lot better today.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm on them
glad.
antibiotics now, so
Mhm.
I'm feeling a lot better. I'm just so grateful and blessed. I'm feeling a lot better.
Right. And we're going to send out prayers so you can, prayers going up to heaven for you. Because it seems like everybody's getting sick, and I'm so sorry.
I went off at the grocery store earlier because I went to go get some more crackers and ginger ale, and my neighbor drove me down there, because I don't have a car right now and I ain't walking in this deep snow. It's
too
crazy
cold.
in Boston.
Yeah, the snow.
So I'm in line, and the man before me is, swiping his card, whatever, and he starts coughing. Okay, one cough. Now he see me, I got 2 masks on now. So he starts coughing. And I looked at him, and then another cough came out. I say, cover your mouth. I can't yell right now, but I was like, yo, cover your effing mouth. Like, come on now. You see what's going on in the world. You see this stuff going around.
Right.
Like, it's ridiculous. Put your arm over there. Like, he didn't care. It wasn't a thought to him. Just blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh my God. It's like making me so paranoid.
Right. I can understand that. Everything going on, and he just called. Oh my God. They should have, if you need a mask, if you got a cold or a flu or something, anything, you sick coming into the store, they should have somebody. If you need a mask, if you're sick, you need a mask, here you go.
They ain't gonna take it. You know how people fought when the big C came? People fought against the mask, even if it was gonna save their life, honey. People don't like the mask, but I don't care. When I go back to work, I'm going back with a mask. I'm not going through this again.
I love my mask.
I'm going. I'm wearing it.
Right.
But anyway, sorry. Go on, y'all.
Tell you what, since you're talking first, go ahead. We're talking about these wannabes, these criminals on Love and Marriage Huntsville, allegedly criminals. But that's
her devil eyes.
They are. Yeah, we ain't talking about Melanie. We're because she's the one that have to fight off these demons on the show. God got her fighting them all. Trying to tell them, oh Lord, ain't no helping them. But anyway, what do you think about when Tisha said the things that she said on this reunion? Like, we all are millionaires, and Kiki and her husband both fooled around, and she paid him to go out with somebody and different things, and how she's going at Stormy and all this sort of stuff.
Oh, she thinks she bad. She thinks she bad, and the Scots think she bad. Maurice over there looking at her like I'm proud, and Kimmy in her mind is sitting there like, yeah, don't play with us. We'll come back at you. Because in their minds, they did something. She thinks she did something. She think just like Betty thought she ate when she said, you still arguing with a man for 3 years that you ain't with. She thought she ate off that when Mel's not arguing with him. He starts with her. She's defending herself. So stop it. So
You're right.
Tisha didn't eat neither. That's why when they said, well, when was this? It was before they was married. Oh, girl, please. Everybody, girl, please. So you didn't eat. It may have looked it and sounded good as a performance because you worked hard for that, you
Right.
know, but it, to me, just showed even more how evil and hateful and how much of a dark soul she has. And
Mhm.
all she has been doing since since season 1 is devious, spiteful, hateful things over and over and over again in different ways, using different people, using her mama's
Right.
mouthpiece. She's the one that throws the rock and hide her hand. She's the one that does that. She says it rolls off her tongue like it ain't nothing when it comes to Mel. Oh, she rolls her up. She, you know, throws
Right.
her, rock and hides her hand. No. That's you, Tisha. That's you. You know, the thing I don't get is, well, I do get it, but it just makes them look foolish every time they try to use these things as excuses. Everything they say about Mel, the dark soul, the this, the
Right.
real bad person, the this, the that, all these years, she has shown none of those things. And when you say she throws a rock and hide her hand, you're just mad
Mhm.
that her shade is more classier and you don't catch it right away.
Right.
Yours. You understand? Mel throws her shade, but it's
Mhm.
warranted. She ain't just walking in a room, hey, Miss Shady Queen here. No.
Right.
Y'all do something or say something or poke, and she comes back and she's the mean one. It's just mind blowing. Tisha's delusional. She's delusional. She's a typical country bumpkin that wanted to come out of that little town, and by any means necessary,
Necessary.
she didn't care how she was going to do it. She wanted the next plane out. Okay. And Marceau was the closest thing that chose her that would get her close enough, and she was willing to be there and do whatever it took. Both of them.
Right. Ooh,
She's a
thank
willing
you. Thank you.
participant. Her eyes look dark and evil. Look at the eyes. You can tell
Yeah.
a lot by the eyes. She look evil right there, dark.
Right. You see how she's looking at him, and you can tell she's pissed about something or not liking something. Yeah, that she's the one with the dark heart. Let me Hannah, are you muted? Is Hannah muted? Hannah, what until she unmutes herself? Anybody else have anything else to say about these two before we go on to the next one? Because I want to expose them all.
And I don't understand how people could possibly think that anything Marceau say is there's any credibility to what Marceau say when he says your wife, because he says they're
Yeah,
married. That means they are. Because he said they're married. That means they're married. Because Marceau
that's
says
a
so.
question for Black Titanic to ask. Carlos, that should be a good one. I think somebody just put that in the chat too. That was that a question that was also in the chat? Cheryl, anybody
But
know?
let me see.
Well, I think Martell stated in that deed that he was an unmarried man.
Right, he did.
And
Right.
her recent post just went out this week indicates that they're not married. If y'all
Right.
seen.
And I looked at, right after this episode was over when I got to watching this episode because I remember when he Marceau said that to him. And I said, let me just check just to be on the safe side. And I looked and it still showed Martell as on if you pull up his report, it still shows only spouse is Melanie.
And I
Although
see
Now,
there's
and
an
do
X,
y'all
but it
think that
shows
girl?
as an ex-spouse, huh?
and she was on live and she was doing some kind of workout on that thing. This time she was going real fast on that treadmill. She was going real fast.
Right.
And she didn't look married to me.
No,
She
no,
looked
wait,
normal
wait.
like she always do on bird
Go
flu.
ahead, Black Titanic. Hold on the court while I check. Someone is coming in.
Okay. All right, Miss Debbie, you can speak.
I just feel that Tisha, it showed who had the black heart. The way Tisha Stormy, the way she talked to Stormy, talking about some pills and all of that. You know, I just think that Tisha should be ashamed of herself. And she's ignorant and she's evil. And she's envious of women. And she don't play well with women. Because she think every woman wants that man she got. He ain't worth 2 dead flies. He don't even want her. You know. I think Marceau say a lot of
2
stuff
dead flies.
for jokes
2 dead
and try to
flies.
make fun. And you know, he don't have a serious bone in his body, and he just as dumb as Tisha is. Both of them. And for her to come to Melody to my, well, we are all millionaires armed with Melody. Melody
Right.
didn't say nothing. Cause she ain't gonna sit up and tell no lie just for you. And I'm glad she didn't. Everybody
How
know
would
you
she
got
know?
problems. Go focus
Right.
on your lawsuits. And just get yourself together. And that dress, throw it in the garbage when you take it
Thank
off.
you.
Because
Thank
that's
you.
all it's fit for, the garbage.
That part.
And what is them things, them lines going down her, those light lines? Is that makeup? What's she trying to cover up something? What is she doing with
Right.
that dress? What's
It's too
going on?
much. It's too much.
It's just ugly, if you ask me. I wouldn't have paid nobody to make no crap like that for me. If that's the best they could do, they'd be fired. I'm just gonna be honest. All that was a hot mess and it was cheap. Looked like it come from the dollar store, including the makeup.
Okay. Her face also looked green to me.
Yeah, she looked. Oh God.
Yeah, the outline, like the
It's too
glow of
much.
it did look like a tint of green.
And them shoes definitely didn't come in the box.
Jolly Green Giant.
Them shoes ain't come in the box. That's for sure. Them some ugly shoes she got on.
Is Miss Hannah Grace still there? Miss Hannah?
Yes, I'm still here. Yes. I thought she was talking to Stormy when she talked about we're all millionaires. It's because Stormy said when you have much when you start making as much money as me or something like that. But either way it go, I did hear Marceau tell her that she was doing too much. So he knows that he better not open up that can of worm about them lawsuits and all that while you over there talking about her. While you over here talking about Stormy wasn't paying no invoices. Hey, Marceau wasn't telling the truth when he did that. When he did that, what was that? Now he sat up there and fabricated a whole entire bid, talking about he was doing all this and he messed up people building up. If I was her, I wouldn't say nothing. I would be quiet as a mouse. And she just kind of keep running her mouth.
Yeah.
But yeah, Melody is doing real good when she was dealing with them because Marceau had told her something about she was just making, trying to reduce her business down to just making t-shirts. Boy, but I tell you what, he not pushing her now because she was the one that put out on national TV that he had that multi-million-dollar lawsuit.
Exactly.
Talking about it on, in the YouTube streets. But Carlos wasn't talking about it on the show. So they're going to be very careful. Letitia and Marceau, when this case is settled. So we'll see how it work out. But that's all I got.
Yeah.
And I just want to say thank you so much for letting me come up. I'm going to have to drop down because I got a meeting. But I really am enjoying the conversation. But I got to leave. But thank you so much. Goodbye.
Thank you, Hannah, for coming up. Thank you, Hannah.
Bye.
All right,
Bye-bye.
thank you. Bye-bye. Let me just say hello to a few people just came in. Thank you, Black Titanic, for holding it down, and the rest of y'all. Tammy, thank you for coming into the Pink House, Tammy. Thank you. And she said, I hope that Tisha and know all that surgery requires maintenance. Oh, about every 5 years. Facts. Oh, well, she looks bad.
BBL's got to be.
That didn't work for her.
Yep,
It didn't work
BBL's
at
got to
all.
be maintained. Yep, BBL's
Right.
got to be maintained.
Right. And
BBLs.
Beverly Childs, thank you also for coming into the Pink House as well. And then we have April Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. April, did Kimmy really file for bankruptcy? Ooh.
All right.
Y'all got some good questions. TKO. And let me make sure. And Shoni B, thank you also for coming into the Pink House. Tisha sitting up there looking like a split pea. Oh! my God. And real Nikki, she said, did she just take a loan out for 200K? Did Tisha talking about Tisha took out a
Or
loan? Or
Kimmy.
who took out the loan?
Tisha or Kimmy?
Kimmy. Oh yeah, Kimmy, yeah.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
Tisha or Kimmy.
Yeah. No, Kimmy took out one on our house when our house was paid off, paid in full. She took out one for her house.
I do know you guys.
Taxes about 30, huh?
Well, you guys do know that Tisha did put a foot in her mouth, because right after that, somebody showed alleged document where they owe $32,000 in back taxes. Now, all of it is just not at one time, like you owe 1,200 here, 13,000 there, 900 there. They hasn't paid it. So how are you going to be a millionaire, and you come up with $950 to get to the income tax people? Yeah. But anyway, it total $32,000 is what they owe.
I'm looking for that right now, Black Titanic.
They owe everybody. They owe everybody. My gosh.
Mm-hmm. But I'm looking for it right now.
Well, that's new. That is a new document that just came.
Oh, I don't have that one?
No, that's a new document. No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You know, at the end of the December, you're gonna get your income tax. Yeah, 2023, 2022. That's how it worked. So it just came out, and that's what a young lady. I wish I would have known her name. But yeah, she's showing receipts. She got them taxes up there. And that's what she get for bragging that she's a millionaire, cause to just let somebody go Google it. Anything y'all say, y'all so silly on this Love and Marriage Huntsville. To anything y'all say, we just can go Google it. And prove y'all wrong.
Just like Stormy mentioned that that she make what is it? So many millions a week.
3 million a week. 3 million a week. She's lying.
If she makes 3 million a week, why can't she catch up?
Don't be lying.
Well, you see what she quit. She sold a house. She quick deed a house to court.
To her husband, yeah.
Allegedly,
Allegedly, yeah.
But to keep them from coming, they trying to take that house because she got so many liens on it. So yeah, that's what she did, and they just done this, y'all. I saw a receipt too of that somewhere circulating around here.
Yeah.
But thinking, you can pull all that up.
I'm gonna have to pull that up probably today and stuff, since you just told me that. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up. Oh my God. Yeah.
But that's what Stormy did. She aligns herself with the Scotts from the beginning. Dancing in the videos, acting like they best friends, act black, hanging out. And now she see what she done got herself into dealing with those Scotts. Now she see.
Right. And she wanted to be, she was hanging with them, doing everything with them. Yeah.
Videos, dancing, with them. Yep.
Yeah. Now
I wouldn't blame it all on the Scotts. I blame her for not handling her business.
Right. That is true. Because she's supposed to have been way ahead of Tisha and everything, and she should have known better. Handle your business. And Beverly said, yes, you are correct, Black Titanic. It's public record. And what did Sandra P said? Poor Tisha, she don't know when to stop. And 85% owner. Like Mel said, if you own 85% of something, she gonna definitely know what she gonna know everything about it.
Oh God, they got another petition out for to get Martell off the show. Oh my goodness.
Do anybody know where that petition is
going
around at?
I believe it's Facebook, I think. Some kind of petition. I think it's Facebook. They have a petition to cancel. Yeah, I think it's on Facebook. Or you can go to that website. What's that website, Aunt Debbie? the name of that website?
I went to change.org, y'all.
Change.org. That's it.
Change.org.
Change.
Okay.
If y'all go to change.org and just type in Martell Host, it's gonna pop right on up. That's where I went to.
Against him to cancel him from the show.
Can somebody write that down for me? Change.org in the chat, please.
Okay. Yeah, someone go ahead and type in change.org in the chat. And let me also see. What do y'all think about these two here, the Kimmy and the Maurice? And since we haven't heard from you about these crazy, these literally cons, y'all have to excuse me. My husband got me on my schedule again, where I have to take my medicine and eat. So that's why I had to get off for a while. He brought my medicine in and brought me something to eat.
Okay, you know you're getting up to 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I do. Okay.
All right.
And we're not going to go too far over 2 hours over because I'm supposed to stay on time. Thank you, Black Titanic. You know I'm going to listen to you. What do you all think about these two here before we?
Dry box, nothing.
Speed on by. That's
yeah, please.
Forward on.
Forward on. Okay, I'm gonna let it go.
What we gonna be talking about is her dry box. That's what we're gonna.
I think they just need to be off the show. What do you think about these two guys? Anything?
Well, you know, this one here, you know, Mel is having a party Sunday night and it's free to the millimeters. Well, it's a thing of saying Stormy trying to have some sort of gala, or whatever, and it's free too. I don't know who would come. I wouldn't come to no party she got with her witchy poo looking self. Her and her mama, I wouldn't go there for none of that witch's brew. Heck no, I don't want to be bothered with neither one of them about she having a gala. And what kind of gala she gonna have if she don't have no kind of nothing? She ignorant and hood. How you having a gala? And you have no sophistication, no etiquette, no nothing.
Right. Don't you have to have something doing something like that?
I would have
just throw a barbecue.
And she got a
backyard barbecue.
She got a mother that runs away all her friends. And she got a mother that runs away all her friends. I don't know what kind of mother you can have that's always up in your friend's business. You and your friend's business. I never would have let her come on that show. I would not have let her come on the show. I said, listen, Ma, I know how you are. You always jumping off. You always running your mouth. It's best that you stay here. I don't want you on the show. She didn't have to bring that woman on the show.
Right. She didn't have to bring her to that reunion. No. At all. That reunion was out of place for her to bring her mom, knowing how her mom acts. Her mom is uncontrollable.
She should have left her mama and that dress at home. She like a stuffed turkey in that dress. If you ask me.
Those earrings gotta
look like she's falling out of her dress, and Keisha look like she's a jolly green giant.
And she look like
they all look a hot mess if you ask me.
She look like she got flowers growing out her ears. I don't like some earrings.
Like a stuffed turkey in that dress. That dress about to fall apart on her.
Mm-hmm.
Them seams is screaming. Did y'all see them seams screaming?
Yeah. Oh my Lord. And you know what? I would not feel comfortable in that dress.
I wouldn't want that dress nowhere.
Me either. And them earrings gotta go. Please.
That's for a tall, slim woman. I'm gonna tell you, that dress there's for a tall, slim woman.
Right.
It is not for her.
Mm-mm.
The dress make her look even bigger.
It does. It does. And just like Tisha's dress, just look like she's busting out of it.
Right. I don't know where they get that crap from.
I don't know what to say.
That's some country crap there, but I don't know who's making these dresses.
I think they don't have no sense of style. Mel need to help them with their style.
Right.
They have no sense of style. Wouldn't you? I forgot.
Look at Eveline. Look at Eveline.
What do we think of this situation here? These two.
She's so jealous of Melody, and the more she look at Melody, she see a younger, more beautiful woman. That's what I think it is with her.
I think she wish her daughter looked like Melody, or was
she looked like Melody. To be honest,
yeah,
she's jealous of Melody. She got no reason to dislike Melody. She should have just stayed out of Melody and her friend's business. It has nothing to do with her. Nothing.
Let me ask y'all, why is Kiki sweating all down her chest? See there, y'all notice that?
Well, methadone make you sweat. Methadone make you
sweat. Oh, it does?
Sweat,
yeah. It does. And Eva over there, you know, she wished her daughter had the fan base Melody had.
Oh my Lord.
And the customers and clientele Melody has.
And the
Stormy don't have none of that no more because Stormy dropped the ball. She didn't send people 8 orders. Then she blamed the post office, say they stealing and everybody else stealing, but she ain't sending. That's the way I feel about that. She take folks' money, don't give you nothing, and that's why she don't have no customers, no return customers. And her mother know that her daughter is lazy and don't have a good work ethic like Mel, and her mom is jealous of that. That lady is jealous of Melody. She was jealous before she even came on the show because she seen how Melody was a hard worker. And she knows Stormy is lazy and can't stay focused. So that's why she has a problem with Mel. Now, as far as Kiki, I think Kiki need to do less interviews and hone in on her craft and take care of her self-care with her sobriety.
Right. And stop trying to protect Marshall and Keisha. Tell what you know, because everybody's getting tired of this. And then she stops.
I don't like Carlos the way Carlos kept going after Kiki, constantly going for her. When you're sitting right next, if you look right next to you, you're sitting there with a revenge pea plotter.
But Sarah, that's the way people do. That's the way they do when they know that you have an addiction. People always put you down and they always say you use it, and when you not, because you could be sweating, you could be a little tired. They always gonna do that. That's why you have to take care of yourself, and that's why you go to meetings so you'll have tools and coping skills to help you with that. And teach you about your behaviors so you can change them. That's what meetings do for you. And that's why she needs to go.
When Aunt Debbie, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead, LaDon.
When Aunt Debbie, when we was, I forget where we was, but when Aunt Debbie asked Kiki the question, do you have a sponsor? Because Aunt Debbie asked those questions. You remember Aunt Debbie, what you asked? You said, do you have a sponsor? Kiki said no. She said, do you go to meetings? Kiki said no. Do you? No, I'm doing anger man. I'm getting ready to do anger management or something like that. So my thing is this: the methadone clinic, you have to work a program. You have to go every day to get dosed, and you can earn your way to get takeout bottles, but you have to do groups, and it's peer support group, relapse prevention group, this group, and stuff like that. Kiki is doing none of that. She's probably doing the groups there, and that's it to stay on the program, but she's not doing it outside. So I say that to say, we keep asking something of Kiki that she can't give. We want to see, and you know why we're asking for it? Because it is a powerful story if it's told and cared with right. Recovery is powerful when you can do it, when it's successful. And it's so damaging and heartbreaking when it fails. It destroys families and peoples, and you know the thing. So my thing with Kiki is, you're not working a program, so there's no story for us to watch. What are you bringing to the table? I'm going to leave her recovery out of it now, because when she first came on the show, it was supposed to be just about Kiki, right? Because we didn't know she was an addict then. So let's not focus so much on her recovery, because she don't. So I'm going to say this: she's conveniently used when it's convenient for her. You can't tell us a story about how you're living your recovery because you're not living it. You're a dry addict, in my opinion. You just don't have the substance in you. It can be two ways you can look at it. Either you are a dry addict, or you just switched one drug from one to another, and it's just a prescribed one. but you are not working a program to have longevity in recovery. It is a fact. I don't care if 20 years later you don't go to meetings no more. You still got to go once in a blue moon to give back, and you still have to have a foundation, a support group. And also, the first couple of years in your recovery is the most important time. She should be all foots in, So right now, I'm looking at Kiki like, okay, what are you bringing to the table? Why do we need to see you on the show? What is it going to be about? Because if it's about you and Tisha, you trying to prove something to Tisha about myself, we don't want that. Just like we don't want the Mel and Hotel. We don't want the Tisha and Kiki saga neither.
Right.
So when Kiki came to this reunion, I really was let down, because for somebody who's supposed to be so smart, so educated, so strong, so speak what I say and stand on it and own it, I seen a little girl on that stage that was defeated. And I expected more from her, because it don't take much to shut people down. Bring that paper. Bring another paper showing that your tests are clean for the past year, like Aunt Debbie said. You can get a hair follicle test that'll show the last exact use, the day and all.
Oh, okay.
Okay. She didn't do anything to prove herself to them, because they don't owe it to her, because they don't really mess with her like that. So what she's supposed to do is say, bam, now what? Next.
Right.
So sat up on the edge of that chair like he was in all be all, and Carlos let him. I'm telling you, Carlos, he was on the stand convincing him, like, I'm telling you, she's on it, so fire her. I'm telling you, Carlos, she is on it. Like, Carlos, why is his word over anybody else's? Like, who cares what he thinks?
Right, but Tisha even said that she knows that she's using on that stage. Saturday.
But that word ain't born. Y'all are liars.
Right.
Y'all are liars. So
all she had to do just prove it.
Carlos to give it so much power, like he was believing more of what they were saying than what the girl was saying out her mouth, was ticking me off.
So to me, it seems like before she even came there, she should have had her test already. So when the minute they say anything, just bam, there it is.
I just wish that Kiki would have just windmilled on them, because there's a lot of things that Kiki know about Letitia and Marcel. I mean, from what we've heard, he was pulled over. Right, from what we heard.
Let's clear that up.
She was pulled over for drugs.
Told us, but we don't know nothing, because she ain't never came out with nothing.
Well, one thing I know, Miss Titanic ain't gonna lie about it when she said that Letitia was pulled over at one time in her life for drugs herself.
Listen to Black Titanic about stuff.
Right. I even read that one off. Tisha been pulled over for that too many times.
And I'm sure Kiki knew about that, and I know Kiki knew about her boosting days when she was boosting and had kids boosting. She could have came out and said so much stuff to make Tisha look stupid.
But why didn't she bring up the fact that Tisha had her child in the stroller, giving that child stuff, and you talking about I got my child doing something, but where's you and your mama did many times.
That's what I
mean. Talk about that.
And Kiki knew all about this stuff. She should have just windmilled on her and said, "You can't talk about nobody. All the stuff you done been. There is you have you have a record longer than your arm that was read out about you."
Right. Tisha and Marcel got the largest record on the show.
Right.
Tisha and Maurice got the biggest record.
And Kiki should have brought that out and made her look stupid. Like, you can't talk about me. I don't owe you no drug test. Who are you? You're not my sponsor. I ain't got to prove nothing. I don't know why she got to prove something to Letitia and Martha.
I would have proved it because they made it such a big deal.
Right, but they don't have the best record themselves.
No, I know, but that's what would have proved it too. Like how Mel be proving it to them. Like how that's the point. They don't have the best track record. So if you take that power from them, right? What do they have?
Nothing.
Right.
When you take that power from them and say, blam, you're going to test, the whole world will look at them even more like, y'all just keep saying stuff and the girl it will go more in her favor. She will be more, it wouldn't be like it is. She will be more she would have more people on her side.
Look, Mel told these people right in front of Kiki that the producer was in the bathroom with her. Mel
They
was in
don't
the
listen to
bathroom
Mel
with
all
her.
the time. They
Right.
know they don't.
They was all in the bathroom with her. Now, why would Mel lie about this? So
Right.
we saw her take it, and we know she's clean, and this, that, and the third. They was in the bathroom with the producers are not going to lie for Kiki if they were in the bathroom with her along with Melody. So
I know that, but they don't. They listen, and because of the test, and then she didn't bring proof, or she didn't bring something to show that every store-bought test don't always detect methadone or Suboxone, because those are special tests. She could have even brought paperwork showing, because they even questioned that. Well, why did methadone come up in there? She could have been. She could have said, "Listen." She could have had the papers pulled up. Listen, it don't show up in every test like that. That's why.
But I don't understand why she don't know these questions and know how to answer them. And she been on methadone for so long. That's just puzzling.
But my thing
because she's not equipped to do it. She doesn't know. She should have went to a lab where they would test her for everything, including the methadone and the Suboxone or whatever she's on. And they would have took a lock of her hair. That's under a doctor from a lab.
Right.
You can't get nothing. You won't get nothing any better than that. That's the best test you can get.
Right.
And it will shut people down, including your boss.
Right. But I don't
That's why people pay money to go to those type of places.
But what I don't understand is that you got somebody on this panel, on his platform that acts like he's on drugs and acts like he on something. Shouldn't he be tested? Martell, the one that's jumping, running, screaming.
When it comes to that, that's not important.
No.
Kiki got to look out for herself.
That's right.
I'm kidding. Yeah.
And her sobriety is hers. And you have to work it and put into it. And if you don't put nothing into it, you won't get nothing out of it.
That's right.
Right.
You know, it's not about what Marceau say or Tisha say.
Right.
People gonna always say things about you when you in recovery. That's why you have papers to back up what you say.
That's right.
To show that they don't know what they talking about.
Right. And I don't understand why she is not. She knew she was coming on the reunion. All these questions would be thrown at her and stuff. And seemed like she would have thought of, oh, let me go take me a test and let me show them that I'm negative and this and that and the paperwork and what is methadone, how it works and why it won't show up. Seemed like she would have. Yeah. Because she's an educator.
Yes. She's a procrastinator. She's lazy. She doesn't do what she needs to do to take care of herself.
Yeah.
Hey, Mama Pinkie.
Yes,
wouldn't the show pay for this if she,
I think they would. Normally they do pay for this. Black Titanic.
So the thing is that, for her going to the best, going to a lab, getting the creme de la creme, that shouldn't be an issue. So that her going to going to these little stores, getting these rinky dink tests, that will be that should never be an option. So being that the show can pay for it, she should be able to go and get the best.
She got to fight for herself, son kid.
Yeah, and so so advocating for herself is what she needs to do. Now, here's another thing too, and she shouldn't have to prove herself to anyone. Now, if this was everyday life. If this was everyday life, I would say don't prove yourself to anyone. Because my thing is we don't have to prove ourselves to anyone. I know I'm never one of those people. However, this is a show. This is a show. And being that she's on a show on a public platform, she does. Because she's putting her life in front of the world. And so being that she is doing this on a show, she does owe this. So that she can be able to keep her name clean, and so she can be able to make the quote unquote haters or whatever they may be, the naysayers, so she can put them to sleep. She does need to do this. She does need to do it. In order for her to be able to exonerate herself. This, in my opinion, I would say to exonerate yourself and to put them to sleep, make the haters fold. Go ahead and do it.
And since
because of the
Carlos
two.
is her boss and all of that, most bosses throw random drug tests. They recommend that you take a drug test, especially when you come on a platform like what Carlos got. So why didn't he say, listen, for you to be on this platform, I need to know this, that, and the third. As your boss, I need to make sure that you're not triggered and you're under the influence of anything. We're giving you a random test on our own that we pay for, so we can say as producers that this woman is clean. Why didn't Carlos do that? He have all these answers and questions.
I think we don't really know what conversations they had
No, I
behind
don't know.
closed
I'm
doors.
asking, why did he not, as her boss, throw a random and just say, listen, I want you to take this?
Maybe she would have got offended. Like, don't keep asking me. But
well,
the point is,
but you know, a lot of times employers don't pay for those lab tests.
right.
You have to do that.
Right.
And
Okay.
and with the money she making on Love and Marriage Huntsville, I wouldn't have expected Carlos King to do it because he's in with the Scotts.
Right.
I would have took care of my own business, paid for it myself.
You're right. You're right. You're right, Debbie. You're right on Debbie.
Shut them down. You know how many times I didn't have to really prove to my family, but I had to. And I wanted to. You know how many times I got a cold and it was like, oh, I think the dawn's getting high again. Oh my God. Little sniffle here, there, whatever. Oh, I was under the microscope forever. But once you shut a person down, you feel more exonerated, free, and powerful. You took your power. You're walking with your head up and you're making them eat their words. It's on me to go through whatever I need to stand up tall and prove my innocence.
I mean, you're right. I agree with Aunt Debbie and LaDawn.
Because that's simple.
Right.
That's simple.
Right.
I agree with that. Shut them down.
Yeah, I agree with it. I agree.
Get the paper.
Can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
I used to work at Bradford. I was the medication nurse. That's the same facility that Kiki says she's in now. But that was maybe in the 90s. That was a long time ago. But my understanding is that Kiki really did go. She showed us that she went to the clinic and got a legal report. Now, my problem is with Kiki, why didn't you come prepared?
Right.
You had those documents, you didn't even come prepared. This ain't no joke. This ain't no game. These people up there trying to make you look like a criminal, make you look like trash. You knew that. And my thing is, too, that pissed me off with Carlos because I felt like Carlos was giving her all this negative energy when he did not. He didn't give the Scotts no negative energy. They got alleged scandals after scammers. He didn't get Stormy no energy like that. I'm talking about on the illegal side. He only gave that girl all that energy. If I was Kiki, I would have walked out on her.
Me too.
I wouldn't sit up there and let them humiliate me like that. I'm talking about Carlos. I'm talking about what Carlos did to her.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
She should have got up and walked out.
Right.
Because Carlos was basically siding with the Scotts when it came to Kiki. He didn't believe he was questioning Kiki when he should be giving her support.
Right.
Well, he was not fair. Everybody up there all this whole season. And he still ain't drilled them about Basement Billy, bringing Basement Billy on that show.
That's right.
When you gonna drill them Scotts about that?
Right.
He came for her.
He still haven't drilled them about anything.
See, Carlos King was up with the Scotts with doing that. So no, he's not gonna say nothing to them about it because he had the okay in order for it to happen. He was up with that. And I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody is not going to support you in your sobriety. It's up to you. That's why they say it's a selfless program, not a selfish program.
Right.
You have to take care of you. You have to take care of you. You have to do what's needed for you. And if you need extra time, you go to extra meetings. It's no race in this. Or you have to do this, that, the other. It's how you work on your sobriety about you to make you better. That's what it's all about.
Debbie, you think she should just take a hiatus from the show for a little while and to get herself together? Get her mind right. The show is kind of triggering.
Right.
And you have triggers with your sobriety.
Yeah.
That's why you have coping skills.
Yeah.
And you get that by going to meetings, so you'll learn and work steps. The steps are meant for you to look at yourself, to see where you went wrong, how you can better yourself in this area or that area.
Right.
But you have to do the work. Can't nobody do it for you.
That's right.
Right. You are right.
And you can't expect Carlos King. He don't know nothing about addiction. You can't expect him to support her.
Right.
I would have thought that
sympathy. Go ahead, Black Titanic.
I would have thought that Kimmy, being that nurse, she would
Right.
explain things. And let me tell you something. At her age, in her 40s, we sweat like that when we go through menopause.
I'm going through the pre-stages now, Black Titanic.
Yes, you sweat all the time.
Right.
All the time you sweat. And so Kimmy could have, bought if that's her thought, that's what she possibly thought, that this girl was trying to insinuate that this girl was on drugs. She should have come back and talked about menopause. Menopause gives you the same symptoms, you guys.
Right.
But you got to understand, Kimmy is a Scot, and she looks down on Kiki. Now, see, you a nurse, but you willing to help her. You're not looking at any of that. You'll help her any way you can.
Yeah.
But Kimmy is not that type of nurse. She looks down. You see how when Tiffany, I don't have my cup. I can't take her pressure. Otherwise, I could. Kimmy is not a caring nurse.
Nope.
Yes.
No, she is not.
Sure.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right about that, Aunt Debbie.
Let me just
if she seen somebody on the highway and they was in an accident, she the type of nurse that'll ride on by. If you see it, you're the kind of nurse that'll stop and help.
Yes. Thank you. And you got a lot of nurses in the industries like that. You hit it dead on.
Mm-hmm. And she
yes,
always
you are right, Debbie. You are right. Let me just thank Sheila Aaron for my $5 super sticker. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you for my super sticker. And that is the first super sticker I've gotten today. Thank you. Thank you for kicking it off for me. Thank you so much. And welcome to the chat, to the Pinkie's house.
Hey, Pinkie, I got something to say. I gotta go, y'all. I want to just go, and I got something to do. And I surely enjoyed you, ladies.
Thank you. And then don't forget, guys, any questions that you all have to Black Titanic, tell them how they can get those questions to you and why, Black Titanic.
Oh, okay. It's Black Titanic 65 at yahoo.com.
Right.
Yeah. And also, I just want to say, y'all, don't forget me. I'll be on live at 9 a.m. in the morning.
Okay. 9 a.m. Tomorrow morning. Yes. We'll be there.
All right. Bye. Thanks.
Black Titanic.
Bye. Good night.
Okay. And also, guys, something I meant to say. You know how you forget something? Oh, let me just say, Sheila Aaron, thank you for my $5 super sticker. And somebody else, Phyllis Crawford. Thank you, Phyllis, for coming into the Pink House. And it was somebody else. Terry Gray, thank you for coming. And I'm not sure, did I miss anybody else? Let me see. Teresa, thank you for coming into the Pink House. I'm not sure, did I miss anybody else? But if I did, I'm so sorry, guys. Go ahead, and then we'll be closing out at 2:30. Right now, it's just 2 hours and 23 minutes. We'll be closing out at 2 hours and 30 minutes, should I say? Because actually, I'm eating while we're doing this. Because I took some medicine, so I'm eating. But go ahead. I agree with you all on that. Kimmy is the type of nurse. she's been not putting her nursing experience, nurse's education to practice the whole time she's been on the show. She knows what, or she should have known. Anybody's a nurse on the panel, but I know, Debbie, you work with people like this. You and who is it? LaDon?
No. I
Just
ain't no
Debbie.
nurse.
Just Debbie, right?
Yes, I work with women of DV, domestic violence.
Okay. But
they, they have, some of them have issues. Right. And I have been there for them, What I do is I advocate for women who are in prison serving 40 to 50 years. What I do is get them back in court and bring them home so they can be united with their families.
Oh, that's awesome. That is amazing thing.
That's what our organization do.
Okay. And let me while I'm thinking about, just as off topic, Debbie, did you get your little plaque for your desk?
I did.
It just came to my mind when you said that.
Yes, I love it.
Okay. It just came to my mind when you said that, because I know Cheryl got hers.
Right, because when you put the initials on there, Mothers United Against Violence and Incarceration, that's the name of our organization.
Okay. My son made those.
Yes, and tell him thank you again. Tell him thank you again. I appreciate it.
Yes, you're welcome. He did it with his 3D printer. Yes. Okay. Also, now, but seemed like Kimmy, she just felt everybody, especially Kiki, doing the whole time that she's been on the show. Because even during that table, that last supper that they had at that table in the backyard, she felt it in, because everybody, it was like Marceau knew more about being on methadone or whatever her addiction than a nurse, which is Kimmy. Kimmy act like she didn't know nothing. And she had, no matter what's going on, she act like she doesn't understand when Melanie is going through things with when Martell was doing the things as he's doing. I see a few people they're falling off. Sanchez fell off. And anybody, if you want to come back up, we're going to be leaving in 4 minutes anyway, about 4 to 5 minutes. But I just don't understand. Maybe it's just me, but I just don't understand Kimmy, the way Kimmy is thinking about this, the way she's doing. And to me, I'm glad she's probably not a nurse, because they don't need those reject nurses like her around anyway, because she has bedside manner. Huh?
Kimmy is a very envious woman. You see how she treat Mel.
Right.
So you think she gonna be nicer to Kiki?
No.
She look down on Kiki. And she's jealous of Mel and try to look down on Mel because Mel don't have a husband. But Mel don't need a man to stand beside her because she got God.
But Mel had a husband before she even got married. She's been trying to get a husband.
Right, but see, Kimmy is mad because Mel left that man and did it on her own. And Kimmy don't like the strength in Mel because Kimmy doesn't have it.
Right.
She roll over and take it like Rover.
That is true. Kimmy is that male identifier. Oh my God. Kimmy
They don't like strong women. Women like her, they do not like strong, independent women.
Right. Thank you, Beverly, for coming up. Okay, Black Titanic is coming back up. Thank you, Miss Black Titanic, for coming back up. Yes, Beverly, tell us what's on your mind. And I'm happy to have you come up.
Yes, I just wanted to say there is a difference between a nurse, registered nurse, and a CNA.
Okay.
There's a big difference. Kimmy was not no nurse. She was a CNA, certified nurse's assistant.
I'm glad you're telling me that.
Nurse.
What?
I thought Kimmy was a registered nurse.
I did too.
No.
Well, that's why she don't have. Okay.
CNA.
Okay, so that's why that makes pretty good sense then. That makes good sense why she's doing she's not answering questions or not being helpful. So
right, she's a bed, what you call what they call
What do you?
the bed cleaner. You know, bring the things
what,
you using.
what's
She's
the
a bed
difference
cleaner.
between?
Clean
Yeah.
up the bed and all that. She don't hand out the medicine. She
What
don't
do?
work with the
Yeah.
doctor. She
Because
just
I don't know
clean the
what's the
room.
difference between a CNA. So me and Debbie and no, what's the difference, Beverly? Because I don't.
I'm not in the, I've never been in the medical field, but I do know there's a big difference. My sister-in-law is a registered nurse. She
Okay.
administers medication and everything. A CNA, I don't believe that they do that. They don't
No,
do
they
that.
don't.
Like Debbie said, they clean the beds and change the
Okay.
sheets and stuff like that.
Okay, that's probably why Kimmy treats Kiki the way she does. When people are talking about her addiction and everything, she don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kimmy is
okay.
a bedpan cleaner. They call them a bedpan cleaner.
Okay,
You
somebody that
bring the
cleans the bed.
bedpan and clean them. The registered nurse work with the doctor and bring the
Right.
medicines
Okay.
and can look up everything, and tell you some things. But I
Okay.
heard Kimmy say on the show she was a registered nurse. Maybe she was
Kimmy's
lying.
I thought she said
Kimmy's
what?
a big liar. She's a liar. Somebody looked her up and they found out her true identity as far as working in the nursing field.
Right.
And also, while I'm up here, I might as well tell you, I saw, I don't even remember what channel I saw it on, but this lady had the paperwork up on the TV just like you would have.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was watching it on the TV, but she had documents of Tisha. Tisha owed about $30,000 in back taxes, and
Yeah,
everything
she
is in her
does.
name, all except one property that's in her name and Marcel's name.
Right. Now,
So
the
a
back tax,
millionaire pay their taxes. What's the problem?
right. Now, I know she owe a lot of in back taxes. All of them do owe a lot of back taxes. And but she claimed they're millionaires. So you're right. What's the problem with that? And then if you're millionaires, your taxes is not as low as they are. They would be they'll be so high it'll blow her mind. Yeah. So
And also, this is my last talking point about Martell. Well, remember when him and Coleslaw supposedly got into it and he went to jail?
Yeah.
They said they were in an Airbnb in Cobb County, Georgia. He was arrested. I don't know when he was arrested for the domestic violin. I'll just say that. And then also on March the 14th, 2023, last year, he was arrested for DUI. Everybody kept saying he don't drink. I beg your difference.
Yeah.
And all of this is supposed to be public information.
Yeah. I pulled up something a couple of days ago on Martell, and it did have let me see, do I still have it? It did say something about his his DWI. Yeah.
DUI.
DUI. You can tell.
Driving under the influence.
Driving under the influence. Yeah, it did say something, and I think when I pulled it up, it had at least 2 or 3 of them on there.
Ooh.
Yes, when I pulled it up. So yeah, and he's supposed to not drink. Yeah.
See what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So Martell portrays a lot of things that he wants you to think being a narcissist, but he's not. None of those things. It's almost like he copies him. So a person that he want to emulate or be like or trying to portray like, and he's adopting that person persona. But it's a narcissist at the same time to me. It's like, it's not adding up. And then when all the money and the finances went away, we can see the covers and came off him, and we see him for what he is: broke, no money. He's back to wearing his clothes over and over and over, or back to wearing the clothes he would wear before he even met Mel.
Yeah, remember everybody was looking in Huntsville, Alabama PD, looking for whether he was arrested or not. He was in Cobb County, Georgia.
Ooh,
So
thank you.
I believe it was sometime last year for domestic violin against
Right.
coleslaw.
I'm writing that one down. Thank you.
Cobb County, Georgia,
Okay.
2023.
Okay. Thank you.
Wow.
Ooh.
And this
you know
man
what?
can't even buy food for the kids, but he can run around and think he got all this clout and do all these things and won't even buy food for his kids. Don't even have the
Not
money.
got a lick for him. You're right. Not
Allegedly, he ought to be shaming himself.
Yep. Let me
He
see.
falling right into his mama's footsteps. She drinks and he drinks.
And falling in his father's footsteps, going because his father
Yep.
been in and out of
Yep.
the PNP. So yeah,
He
he's
get too
falling
bad
right
to
in
get in that big house, and he really want to go to the big house, don't he?
He's trying to make his way there. He is trying everything else, and also on his there is you know how people been asking, did he have a sister or anything? I had pulled up on his sister's name allegedly, and I'm trying to see right now. I'm trying to pull it back up on his sister's name because people ask, is there a sister? And yes, there is a sister. And then and I think I saw that the DUI, driving under the influence. Okay.
Well, he think he got off by getting out of jail. When he go back to court, he better hope they haven't upgraded those charges from a misdemeanor to a felony.
That is true.
Remember, he kept saying he never been to jail.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Because he didn't expect people to know exactly where. So if you pull up under Alabama, you won't see it. Okay.
But he a big liar. He'll believe his own lies. You can see him in jail and he'll say he wasn't in there. He one of them type of people that lie.
Ooh, that is. I'm glad you brought this up, Beverly. I am so glad because I need to, I'm trying to, I had pulled Martell up. I'm looking, it's hard because I'm looking on another monitor screen, kind of a little distance away from, but I'm going to find it up. And you know what? I think we need to just go ahead. What I want to do is just go into Martell and just Tisha. We're going to dig a little bit more back into their stuff. And if y'all don't mind, what's tomorrow? Wednesday?
Yes.
Yeah, it is Wednesday. I have physical therapy tomorrow too. So and I know Black Titanic got one in the morning. So I'm going to do mine. I'm going to do another one around this time, same time I did this one. So, and I want to just talk about we're going to bring up their records to clear up stuff because everybody said things on the stage. Tisha said they're a millionaire, but she's not paying her taxes. I want to talk about that. But I want to talk about Martell, bring up his DUI. You see, I'm saying it slow so I can say it correctly. DUI. I want to bring up that in anything that they owe and that they're not paying. I'm just going to bring up they're millionaires. Millionaires should be able to pay all this stuff.
Right. Do a deep dive into Martell because he tried to hide his little wicked ways. He thought to come to the forefront though.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And he's not a millionaire. I don't know why Tisha said that. That's why I believe she's not a millionaire either. You know, because if you're a millionaire, you ain't gonna have taxes falling behind you because you won't want nobody to bring that up.
Right. They got several years of taxes falling behind them because who was that?
One more thing before I forget.
Yes, ma'am.
I guess attorneys, lawyers had advised Stormy Steele to put all her property in her husband's name, Beasley.
Yeah.
Courtney Beasley. Everything is in his name now.
Because they're trying to, because she got so many liens. She's past due on taxes. She's got so many liens on the house and everything.
Well, let me ask one question before we go.
What's that?
If she got all these liens on her house and she moved it to her husband's name, don't those liens still follow follow him or her or them because they're married?
Right. It's
I'm
still
not
gonna,
sure.
I
I'm
think
not sure, but they were married in Mississippi.
okay. So if they was married, and somebody said, I just heard for some reason, I don't know why, but I heard yesterday, and I'm gonna check Mississippi, Jackson, but I'm gonna check. But somebody mentioned that the reason why they have separate names is she didn't take his last name. She's still using her name, her given birth name, last name, is because they're not legally married. So Nate mentioned their common law. So that's one thing I want to look into. And I'm going to tell you something. I actually pulled Stormy records and I pulled Courtney's. That's been maybe 2 months ago or more. And I never got a chance to look at Courtney's, and I already have them. I just need to go back and look at their information because I pulled those.
One thing I know Martell and Ariana ain't married. I know that much. I
Yeah.
don't believe
So
they married.
you said that Courtney and Stormy not legally married. I thought Stormy was keeping her maiden name because of business.
Her business. Yeah, but I'm saying somebody brought that up. I was in a chat, or maybe my chat or somebody's chat. I heard it yesterday that the reason why is because they're not they're common law. But I'm going to check it out because people can be married and sometimes a wife don't use that husband's name, like you just said, because business wise, they still use their given birth name.
And Martell and Coleslaw are common law. They're not legally married.
They're not married. Now I did check that out. I didn't see any marriage between them two, and I just
he sure don't treat her like a wife. So that's no.
He hates her. He hates her, and she's too stupid to know it.
Right. She don't realize that.
And she's not a wife. She's not a wife. That's why I don't treat her like one.
She's 304.
Yeah, but she believes everything he says. When he said, "Oh, I'm just doing this for the show," or "This is just business," she believes everything he's saying, and we be wondering why.
And then get on there and make an announcement. That's her man. That's not your man. That's not your man. If that was your man, he wouldn't be out here sleeping with other women.
But the fact that he comes back to her unprotected and get in bed with her unprotected,
right,
and stuff, that's just gross to me. Because she
all you gotta do is bring some Skittles. See, all you gotta do is bring some Skittles and Lifesavers, and he get on over there with me. Golly.
I think she's on the spectrum for real, and that little baby too.
Oh yeah,
she on something. That's all I can say.
Oh my goodness.
And that's why Marcel said, "Well, don't she know y'all not in a relationship?" Remember?
Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm.
But she knows that since the man been with her almost 10 years, the man been with Sheree, Belinda, Tiffany. Must we name other women that he's been with since being with her?
Right.
That don't tell her that that's not your man if he's sleeping with other women.
Right.
And men, he's sleeping with men too. Carlos.
Yes, he did. That's allegedly. But you know what? I've heard that, and when I see him interacting with CK, to me, can't nobody tell me I don't see what I'm seeing. You know what I mean?
Ooh, child.
It's just he had more chemistry with CK than he had with Sheree.
Right, and I'm gonna tell you something. Dr. Henley got on that show. And she was up there with Carlos King, whatever show they do, Married to Medicine.
Yeah.
And she said that Martell would sleep with anybody for $5.
Oop.
And Carlos King got mad.
He got mad. What man would get mad?
You got to look at it. You should see his face. It's
the truth hurts, don't it? The truth always hurts.
That's right.
It sure did. And it's a Carlos King interview with Dr. Headley. They always reviewing Married to Medicine.
Right.
And they be talking. Go and look at it. It's up there today.
I got to see that.
I like when Cliff let Marshall know, you a B. Because you stay in women's business. Cliff from Bell Collective.
Oh, that was really good.
Cliff let
Did
him
anybody
have it.
see that?
Yeah, I saw that. That's an old school man. They don't
Right.
get in women's business. They don't fool around like that.
Let him have it.
Clifton let me let everybody know that was Clifton from
From
the
Bell
Bell
Collective.
Collective.
Oh
Cliff
my
is
God. You let him have it.
light-skinned gentleman, the older one that's married to.
He
I
said, you
call her
always
the
in women's
goddess of
business all
hair.
the time.
Right. And they had a conversation. I think it was through what was it, IG or whatever. But anyway, it was on a live, and Cliff Martell was trying to explain how about the women and talking and all this sort of stuff. And Clifton told him that he don't get into women's business.
Right.
Right. And then the reason why you got all these problems, all this going on, because you stay in women's business.
Exactly.
And then he told him, don't you work with a lot of women, and he don't work with a lot of women. He don't get into women's business. And he was Marceau was trying to explain why he's coming across in all these problems and working with women. And then he said, no, he just, for whatever reason, he just shut him down.
Yeah, he ain't going
for it. It was just too.
Men don't act like that. Men don't act like that. No.
And Marceau didn't know what to say. He had no comeback on it because Clifton shut him down quick.
If it was a woman, he'd have so much to say. He had so much to say if it was a woman that said that.
And his best advice was to Marceau was don't get into women's business.
Right, stay out of women's business.
Right, that's what that man told him. Stay out of women's business. I seen that interview too. And Marceau sitting up there grinning like he got no teeth, like a chest cat, looking like a fool.
Now, Beverly, did you see that little short live on Marceau and Clifton?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh,
and I don't watch Carlos, and I don't watch Heavenly. I don't watch none of them.
You know what? I don't like Heavenly either. Now, Heavenly, to me, she's to be a well-educated dentist. She is I hate to say it, she acts so ratchet to me. But she's a bully. She's the biggest bully of any woman I've seen on TV. She is.
She is a big bully. I don't like her. I didn't like her way back when she came on and she started acting crazy. I don't even watch Married to Medicine no more. I stopped watching it some years ago.
So did I.
I can do without Heavenly. I can do without I hate to say Jackie, because Jackie, she condones everything that Heavenly does. And when someone try to fight back against Heavenly or stand up for themselves, Jackie got a problem with that. She's okay for Heavenly to say and do, but when somebody else do it back to Heavenly or stand up for themselves, she got a problem with that to me.
Dr. Heavenly's phony because she wasn't saying all that mess about Martell before. She was saying disrespectful for him to just pop up and expect her to give him an interview. And he was disrespectful. She was saying all kind of bad things about Martell, but now all of a sudden now she don't think that he might have did this, or she's saying the complete opposite. She's phony to me. She's phony. She was not saying that before. When she interviewed
Carlos
Martell.
a friend. That's why she's doing that, because Carlos and her are friends.
Right.
And Carlos had her to say something nice about him. That was the best she could do.
Right.
But you could tell how she really feels when she made that comment she made. When she said he'll sleep with anybody for $5. And then she saw he got upset. Then she gonna say, I was just joking. You wasn't joking. You were serious. You were serious. See, Dr. Heavenly will say anything come to her mind.
Mm-hmm.
She'll take the consequences later. That's why Jackie uses Dr. Heavenly to do what she wants her to do, because she knows she don't want to come off her throne, so she used Dr. Heavenly. And Dr. Heavenly be glad to do it for Jackie.
Right. And just the same way Quad used to use Heavenly. Quad used to do the same thing to Heavenly.
Dr. Heavenly, Tasha K, these women are wives. And for them to sit there and take the side of a side chick, even though Tasha K, she got some kind of side chick coalition going on over there on her channel or something, because she identifies with these side chicks for some reason. She allows them to come on the show and give them a platform and everything. And then and you're a wife. How can you sit there and take up for some side chick that was out to destroy someone's marriage, and you take up for her and Martell? I don't get Tasha K either. She got 4 million reasons why she should stay out of it. and mind her business and run Cardi her money. That's what she need to do.
Right. For
While
Cardi
she
come
running her
over there and
mouth.
tear that set up. She
Right.
better get Cardi some money for Cardi come over there and tear everything up. It won't be no show.
Right, exactly. Because I don't see
Right.
Martell or Dirty Bird windmilling for her and speaking up for her to Cardi B. So they're not speaking up for her. So why is she speaking up for them?
I
They can't
believe
help
she
her.
does that because of shock values. She's trying to make all the money she can so she can
Yeah.
pay Cardi B.
But she got other people also coming at her suing her.
Right.
Yeah, because she got another big lawsuit with Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. She got big celebrities coming after her. Kevin Hart, Cardi B. Those are A-list celebrities. You can't get bigger than them. She need to worry about that. Why she worried about Martell and Melody? She better worry about how she gonna come up with Cardi's money, because Cardi's coming after her big time for that money. So she better worry about running her money.
And Kevin Hart is no small pocket. His pockets are very deep.
And Cardi B's is too.
Yeah.
So she can make a lot of problems for her. She better worry about that instead of worrying about Martell, because Martell or Ariana cannot help her get out of the mess she's in.
But you see what happens when you side with Martell, you tend to go down real fast.
Yeah.
Because he's bringing all those demon spirits and everything with him. And Ariel's spirit is not that good anyway.
She's sitting there talking about Mel bitter. These women kill me, but this Mel is bitter. Let me tell you something. Like I said before, if Mel was one of, Ariana better be glad Mel was not one of these bitter wives or bitter ex-wives. I keep telling her, because every she see Ariana, she would be putting her paws and hands on her. Every time she's seen in the street, she would get her paws and hands put on her. She need to be glad Melody's not bitter, because if she was, she would be too scared to come out of her house, because Melody gonna put her hands and feet on her.
I think she wouldn't even wait till she see her in the street. She'll probably pop up on her.
Right. Another wife would be putting their hands and feet every time they see you with their husband. You're getting their hands and feet put on you. So she don't. That's a bitter wife. That's a wife that's bitter, that's just sleeping with their husband.
Right.
So she need to stop with the bitter, because she lucky she just gave Martell to her, the sloppy seconds to her.
Right.
And she need to be
She's
thanking
the one
God
that's bitter, if you ask me. Ariana is the one that's bitter.
She bitter.
She bitter because she don't have nothing. And she thought what she got was a prize, and she was going to live in a big house and be rich. And she was going to get all the BBLs and all the surgery she could get and all the fine clothes from Chanel and all them places. And all she got was some what they call the H&M cheap junk.
And Skittles.
All she got was
some Skittles on a lifestyle and a broke man, a broke ass bum.
All she got was a beauty supply store fake booty.
And I don't even call that boutique. I don't even call that boutique. She ain't making no money off that boutique. She ain't making nobody buying that.
I don't think Ariana had a boutique no more. I don't think she had it no more. She wasn't selling enough clothes for Alibaba, and he gave it to somebody else.
Exactly. Ain't nobody buying those clothes. Who gonna buy those
That's
clothes?
just my opinion, allegedly, though.
Trends. No.
But did y'all remember what Mel said on the stage, that this person wanted
she was so
her
in
life
love
so badly, she's trying to do everything that
and so in love with that woman's life.
She got her life.
Right.
You know, she wanted her life so badly. Mm-hmm. And I do believe that.
Yeah, of course.
Mel didn't have to say it. I could see that this woman wants her life.
Of course.
She did. She wanted, because Mel had that big pretty house. She wanted that. She wanted all them fine clothes and purses and coats and furs and all that stuff and money. And she thought Martell was the brain, because she said up one day and said on the live, oh, he the brain, she just the face of it. That's why he can't leave right now. Well, she soon found out who was the face and the brains. Melody was both.
Right.
So now you got a bum. Sit over there with him. Sit over there with your bum.
And the problem,
you know something? She did get a couple of Melody's purses, because Martell wouldn't let her take her stuff out the house. And I did, when she was call herself modeling for her boutique.
Yeah,
you could see that she had those expensive little purses. Those were Melody purses.
Yeah.
And Melody's happy to give him to her.
That's right.
And she's too stupid to see it.
And
dummy.
That was true. She did have those purses, Beverly. She did.
And it's
He didn't
sad
give
when-
her the furs because he was running around in them furs.
So Martell had the furs,
yeah, the fur.
and-
He had
and Coleslaw had the purses.
he wearing that fur like he coming back, like he coming to America. He looks
Let
so
me ask
stupid.
y'all a question. Remember that purse Sheree
my
got for
God.
her birthday? Was it her birthday that
Yeah.
that purse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I believe that was
Martell
staged.
bought her.
I believe that was staged. And I believe when Martell get mad at Aaron, he take them purses back from her
Exactly.
And sell them.
and sell them. You right.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
why he ain't got no
Been selling
furniture in that house. Now, if Mel left him with all that furniture, where the furniture go?
He sold everything.
Same thing I've been saying. He sold all that stuff because he have none of that furniture.
And the purses he couldn't sell, he gave it to Coleslaw.
Right. And
And we all know how happy she is to get hand-me-downs. We all know how happy she is to get hand-me-downs. Because that's what that bag is, a hand-me-down.
right,
Because
right.
Melody done got 20,000 bags since then. Better
Because
bags. more
Martell is
expensive bags.
using furniture that
Please.
he didn't pick out none of the best furniture because you can tell all that beautiful. They had some beautiful furniture. All that
They
furniture,
did.
right?
I seen a house tour they did of their house. I seen a house tour of Melody and Martell's house. It was
Right.
on some show.
Beautiful.
And man, they had a beautiful house, beautiful stuff.
Beautiful.
You don't see
And
none of
only
that.
thing he
beautiful.
got only thing
Table
I
in that
seen he
couch.
got that was in that house is that round table with them brown chairs.
And he ain't got no chairs. And he ain't got no chairs.
Couch him and Sheree was sitting on.
He ain't got no chairs. He said he got to get some chairs for the diner
Right.
set.
He-
He ain't got
he-
no
Oh, he done
chairs.
lost them now? Oh Lord, he done lost
But
them.
that's what, you know what? People that tend to move, have no home and move around a lot, they tend to lose
my
their
God.
furniture or they sell it. They be selling pieces and most of the furniture. And then when they get down to just enough for them to have to live on or sleep on or eat on, they tend to start losing those pieces.
He let that girl destroy his life. I mean, Martell don't have nothing. He let that.
Let me see, do I have that old picture of what they did look like? Let me just pull this up, guys.
Destroy his
So
life.
he went from this. Can y'all see that?
He went from riches to rags. Crazy.
Can everybody see that?
Beautiful family. Beautiful wife. Beautiful family. Stupid. Just dumb.
Beautiful. Very beautiful.
Just
Right.
dumb.
He went from that, still with them penny loafers on though.
Right. He went from that to Wolfman Jack, which is
right.
a dirty
then,
bird.
In this
From
house,
rags to riches. That's the only thing I can say. He's above now.
right. But y'all remember now he's building this house. He may not even be able to live in it for a lease because he had sold this. This house is the deed is changed over into Eric Stevens' name.
Now let me ask you something. That's the new house he built.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
That looks abandoned right there. That looks like abandoned house.
Right. It looked like one of them westerns you see. You ever see them westerns when you got the houses and you got the what you call that stuff? The what you call that stuff that fly through the air and all
right.
that? It looks like it looks abandoned. Oh gosh.
Right.
That's
Now Melanie and them is going from this to this. Now look how beautiful. They haven't lost anything. Now look at this beautiful family and how well dressed the kids are. And Tank is dressed in a custom made suit. And look at the girls, all beautiful too.
Beautiful.
Yes,
Beautiful family.
He's really growing.
Beautiful family.
Look at the whole family.
Look at
guys.
that. Look at that.
I mean, Tank is growing into a handsome young man.
Yeah, look at that dress.
Threw all that away. All of it away.
See how tall Melanie is? Beautiful and tall. She can be, oh gosh. People should be climbing all over her to get her to model their clothes. And then she left this bomb here alone. Look at him.
And he left that beautiful family for
nothing.
Somebody that's not even worth 15%.
Yeah.
She ain't even worth that.
Family.
And you know that
he left a good woman for a zero.
Right.
You know that flop he had in front of that suit? That's the highest little teeny weeny.
Oh my Lord.
The teeny weeny.
Oh my Lord, y'all killing me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, he don't have it no more. he just gave it away to satisfy that itch on that crooked, what do you call that thing? Banana.
And then mad at her. And then he got the nerve to be mad at her. He destroyed his own marriage.
Because she didn't stay.
Because she didn't stay.
Right.
That's crazy.
And all he got left is a hook and a crook, he say.
Yeah.
That don't pay no bills, right?
But he left his beautiful family just for somebody that he called just
a bottom feeder. For a bottom feeder. Which is what she is, a bottom feeder.
Right.
Jezebel.
A Jezebel,
exactly. Have nothing and can't help you with nothing.
Well, he got what he deserved. Yeah. I don't feel bad for him. He got what he deserved.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I know, down now you got what you deserved. You wanted that. You had a choice in this matter. That lady gave you 5 years to straighten up. And you couldn't straighten up. That's what you wanted. So get on over there with it. I don't feel sorry for him. That lady got to go on with her life. She ain't got time for you and that crap. She got to get her a good man because she a good looking woman.
She's beautiful.
Ooh, she is. Melanie is beautiful.
So she don't need to be stuck with low vibrational men because you low value. She need a high value man. You a low value man.
Right.
You can't even pass the test. Went down there 50 times and took that open book test and failed. God, I never seen nobody done.
That is sad. Let me ask you all one question. There's one question. Oh, and before I ask that question now, y'all don't forget for Black Titanic, she's going, she mentioned that she is going down to the podcast. She will be there with CK and Melanie, right? And she wants to ask the real questions, some hard questions, things that he's been looking over and not paying any attention to, or looking at but refused to give a statement over and stuff like that. And so don't forget, guys, you can
let me tell you what I heard, and I don't know if this is true or not. They said that Carlos is going to plant some decoys in the audience so he can't answer people questions.
What? Wait now.
That's what I heard.
Now, how that's gonna work with all the millimeters?
You know, I used to work for a large organization where they do dirty stuff like that. So I can believe that. It may be true and it may not be true, but I can believe that he would do something like that.
I do too. I believe
decoys, allegedly he's planting decoys in the audience. So when, just say if somebody stand up and ask a question.
No, only his decoys will be able to ask. He know who they are. He'll only take questions from his decoys and won't take none from the other people.
Right.
And let me guess what question
so that means he's going to skip over any millimeters that they think if you're a millimeter, they skip over you.
And let's guess the question he's going to try to duck. The Revenge P questions, because they're going to have plenty of Revenge P questions. Why do you have that man still on the show after what he did? They're going to ask him that. He might as well get ready for that. Why do you still have this man on the show after what he did, the Revenge P plot? Why is he still on the show?
That's only if he called on them. What's your question? And he probably only going to answer people. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out for sure.
He claimed he's going to answer all those Revenge P questions on the tour. He claimed he's going to answer those questions. We'll see.
Yeah, I believe that. I got that ship over there too. I just bought.
Okay. You know what?
I like her.
Ooh. Why you haven't came up here before? You got some. I
don't believe him either.
I love your answers and stuff.
I don't believe him either. I don't believe Carlos.
I don't think nothing Carlos say. Like I said, I ain't got but one question. Carlos, who is your boss?
I hear that. We need to know.
I got a question. Carlos,
what is yours?
Are you sleeping with Martell, Carlos?
No, Cheryl, you think he gonna answer that?
No, he ain't gonna answer it. I just want to ask it. I know he ain't gonna answer
it another way. What?
But I should be able to ask
what is the what type of relationship do you and Mart? How would you describe your relationship with Martell?
Are y'all secret lovers like they say?
He's only going to answer questions from his decoys in the audience.
So Cheryl, you just don't worry about your question.
Right. He's going to be like, next question.
So in other words, them decoys is the raindrops.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Let me say, Charlene, thank you for coming to the Pink House and being part of the chat. And Rabbit Ronnie, thank you for being here as well. Thank you guys for being here. And what now, Cheryl, your question won't get answered. You can
I
just
know.
You just keep yours.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I know mine probably won't get answered either.
You ain't gonna answer none of that.
I think that's why he's probably not answering the question about the Martell's rent, where he said he just fire me or let me film my real life. So I guess that's why he's taking so long. I just thought because he was probably a coward.
But they ain't gonna stop them from asking Melody the same questions. He don't answer the question. They might turn around and ask Melody. Then what?
Right.
He gonna stop them from asking Melody questions now? His decoys gonna stop them from asking her questions?
No, I don't think so.
What if Melanie picks just point to someone that she's just point to someone and ask them, do they have a question?
Right, and they stand up and say, "Well, Melody, what is the update on
I hope
the
that she asked Black Titanic, what questions does she have, Melody? But I don't see Carlos answering anything.
No, you're right. He's not.
Now it's a lot of content creators going, like here for the hot tea, and it's a lot of them going.
Yeah.
So
and they're gonna
if they gonna get up there, they gonna figure out what Carlos doing, and they're gonna put a stop in that game. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Right.
There's some smart women going down there. And they is not finna take Carlos' foolishness.
No.
Them women these women that's going down there mean business.
And they're
gonna be standing on the business.
They coming by
If I was down there, I would walk out. If I figure out what he was doing, I would walk out. I'd take everybody with me.
Right.
And wait for the party.
Oh, yes, that party. The after party. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice party. I bet they have good food and everything.
Mm-hmm. If Melanie throwing one.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Melody said, ask me any question you want. No holds barred. Ask any question. So whatever Carlos try to duck, any questions he try to duck, they might just turn around and ask Melody. But Melody, what is the status of so and so and so? Says he don't want to answer it. He's not really doing nothing because Melody did. You can ask her anything you want.
Right. I just think he
ain't gonna answer. He ain't gonna answer. No, I know. He's a snake. He ain't gonna. He protecting Martell as usual.
Still the same.
Carlos care about is his pockets being lined with the green paper.
And Martell.
Right. And something else been taking care of. Y'all didn't hear that from me. I didn't say that.
Thinking you bad.
I didn't say nothing. I was just, how you're thinking out loud and you forget you're thinking out, you're thinking in your head and your mouth start open. That's all. I didn't say much. But guys, we're going to be cutting it short. It's 3 hours and 7 minutes and everything. And I know it's 6:11 and I know my husband got dinner ready for me and everything. And so don't forget now, I do want to say, don't forget that Black Titanic, she's doing a live tomorrow and everything.
Okay.
And I'm going to do one too tomorrow. And with mine, I'm going to do mine a little later after hers. But I'm going to be looking into basically the two main things. I'm going to look into Martell on that DUI. And you see, I said it slow, so I won't DUI. I'm going to be looking into that. And then anything else that's new on Martell. But also, I'm going to be looking into what is it? Tisha. I'm going to be looking into Tisha because she said we're all millionaires. Okay, let's see. So, and then I need to look at wedding, whether there's a marriage license for. I know Courtney and what's her name? Stormy, but it was someone else. Martell. I know Martell don't have one with coleslaw because right after Saturday, right after the reunion Saturday, I pulled that information up and I saw no marriage license between them. Only thing I saw on the where say spouse it says male. It says it gave her name and no other woman.
So Pinkie, look into Cobb County, Georgia, and see if they got married there.
Okay, Cobb County, Georgia. I am. I'm gonna look in there. I got it written down actually, and thanks for reminding me. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and do that tonight when I get off here. Once I finish eating.
She was on that treadmill on that live. She sure didn't act like he was married, or she
Right.
didn't act like he married her.
Right, but he said he's single. He's not dating her.
You know how
he
she
said
is.
They're not dating.
She would be all over social media bragging about that. We already know what she would do if Martell married her. Something that she's been dreaming about almost 10 years.
Oh, she can keep dreaming unless somebody
dreaming about marrying a bomb. What a nightmare! That's a nightmare.
Why would you want to marry somebody that if you know how crooked and nasty and dirty and evil they are? Why would you want to marry that person? Because if you do that to a beautiful woman with a family, beautiful family, just think what he would do to you.
All he gonna do is abuse her and he gonna do her 20 times worse than he did Melody. He gonna do her 20 times worse. Trust me.
Well, he's already doing it now.
Yeah, and he gonna be worse once she marry him. She gonna really see the green eyed monster. She ain't seen nothing yet. She ain't seen nothing yet.
Because he feel you accept me the way I am, and if you don't,
so you accept the abuse and everything that come with it.
Because you've been accepting everything I say about you, no matter how bad I talk about you, and you still there. And how many women I bring up in your face, and you still there.
And how many times I might have allegedly put my hands on you, and you're still allegedly still there.
If she talk too much, she gonna get them paws.
Yeah, she already got the
let's be quiet. Just be quiet and sit down.
Yeah,
that is true, and it may not be Mel. I don't think it's going to be Mel. I think somebody's going to get tired of her and just want to just do a workout. You know, like you're punching a bag at the gym. You know,
allegedly. I heard that's what he's been. I heard that's what he's been doing. Martell been doing that to her.
Punching a bag.
Using her as the punching bag. That's what I've been hearing. I don't know.
Well, ladies, I gotta go.
Okay, thank you, Miss Beverly, and I'll look into that, and I'll have my live tomorrow. And you take it easy today. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Okay, you too. Thank you, ladies. Good night.
Bye, Miss Beverly. Bye.
Okay, and guys, we're getting ready to go. Deb and Cheryl, is there any last words, any last comments that you want to make about these dusty criminals? Allegedly.
No, I mean, other than they're gonna get what they deserve. Karma, block. That's all I can say.
Yeah, they are. They're gonna get what they deserve, and I can't wait.
Only thing I want to say is, Pinkie, get some rest.
Yeah,
get some rest and eat your dinner, because I know you have surgery Friday. I'm praying for you. I love you. You'll be in my prayers. Please get some rest and take care.
I am. I know you all do. You and Cheryl love me. And you know what? And I love you too, guys. But I'm going to be okay. That's why I'm doing my live, trying to get them in, because I have to I'm supposed to really take it really easy for the next 2 weeks after that. You know,
right?
Because anytime when they fooling around with your neck or anything, you know, it's all from the same thing, from this whole fall. This it didn't just tear up one thing, it just messed up stuff. That's all. That's what every time I go, they say, Pinkie, you got a lot of different issues that we're trying to deal with on this same incident this fall. That was a hard fall, you know.
Right. So you just take it easy.
Be careful.
Well, I was falling like I'm Superman, I'm stretched out. And, you know, and then the chair just fell, a big tall chair just fell on the chair, just went right across my arm.
Oh, be careful, Miss.
Yeah. That's why I poured that tendon up under my arm, under my armpit down to my elbow. Because everybody asked me, how did you pull a tendon from under your arm? Because you can just see it hanging. How did you do that? Yeah. You know, I even sent Black Titanic a picture of the tendon hanging. You could see it. It's, you know, she's a nurse, you know, so she can look at it.
It feels pain. I feel.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
just get
pain.
some rest.
Yeah, get
You
some
just
rest,
get some
mama.
rest and take care of yourself.
Right. We'll
I
talk.
am.
Right. We'll
I
talk
just stay off
tomorrow.
the tables. I'm be doing no dancing on the tables.
Please.
And one thing I want to say, you know, I did that fast yesterday, even though I missed the 12 o'clock live.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, I take medicine because I have issues with my heart,
right.
and I couldn't eat. So it was really kind of hard to take the medicine.
Yeah.
But do you know, I prayed all day and got through that fast.
Oh my Lord.
And
Thank you.
I
Thank
felt
you.
God is
good. I
good. God is
felt
good.
good.
That
God
You
is
was
know,
good.
God
God is
working
good.
with
It
you.
gave me some time to spend the day with the good Lord. And I want
Yes.
to thank Melody for that. Because
Right.
that was an
Mm-hmm.
inspiration. Because with me taking the meds, I was like, I'm not going to be sure I'm able to do this fast because you have to eat with these meds.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
I wanted to do it. I wanted to push myself and just ask God to help me through it. And
Right.
He did. So
Ain't
there
God,
is a God, and we know it is one.
tell
He
you,
gonna
ain't
take
God
care of
good, huh,
Melody and
Debbie?
those kids.
Ain't God
Yes, He
good?
is.
God is
He
good.
Right.
I tell
is good. And He's always there when you need Him.
you. That's right.
So
Right.
Pink,
That is
He
true.
got you. And
That's right.
I'm praying for you to come out of the surgery, to
Me
be
too.
in tip-top shape. Please stay off tables and things.
Please,
Yeah, I
please,
am.
please.
I'm not gonna get on no tables and no bars. Standing up, dancing and jumping around from one thing. I'm gonna be on the floor. I am.
Please.
And you know,
Please.
and I'm and thank God my daughter, because she when before I failed and did this, she because she skates around in the house on her rollerblades, you know, and this is my 20-some-year-old, right? She skates in the house. So, and I wanted to do, and she, no, mom, I'm not gonna. No,
Oh,
you can't
no,
use.
no,
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 no. And
No, no, no. No, no.
nope.
She younger than you.
No
She can
skating.
do that.
No
No, no,
skating.
no.
right, and she brought that to my attention. She said, "Mom, I fall, I get back up."
Right.
Right,
Pinky, we need you just walk. We
right,
don't
Yeah,
even need
wow.
the dogs to jump on you at this point. They need to stay down.
What?
right.
Did you watch my last video of them?
I watch them all the time jumping on you.
Yeah. Oh God.
They
Yeah.
need to sit down.
Right,
They need
They
to
can't
sit
jump
down.
on mommy right now.
right,
And they
Right.
have and they need to be told you can't jump on mommy right now.
right, right.
Yeah, that is true. They need to
Yeah.
be told. And when they are be told, Bella looks around and then still do it. Because the last one, no, not the last one I did about a week or so ago. I'm coming out my room. Actually, I was on the phone with Black Titanic, coming out of my room, and because we could hear him coming in the house. And as soon as I get up and say I'm going to close my, I got these big giant double doors to my bedroom, right? I say, let me get up and go close these doors. And I get out, barely get out, and looked around out of my foyer, and looked around, and Daddy come running at me. Before I could say anything, Bella, my son, told her, "Stop, no." And she stopped for a moment, turned around, looked at him, and then started back and jumped up on me.
Be careful.
Well,
And I
Be
went
careful.
against the wall. She pinned me against the
Careful.
wall.
Those Siberian Huskies, they heavy. They
Yeah,
strong. They're really strong.
yeah.
They can knock you
Huskies are
over.
strong.
Yeah, they can knock
But
you
you
down
can't
for
tell
sure.
Bella nothing. I think
I
y'all all
know.
know that. You can't tell Bella nothing. Bella don't look at you like you her master. She look like she's the master.
yeah, I
But
seen her when she was trying to climb up the wall, get that squirrel.
yeah,
I saw her. I was like, she gonna get that
yeah,
squirrel, boy. She can climb
she
up there.
was
She would
that
have.
squirrel would have been gone if Bella can get to it. Yeah,
She was determined. She was trying to get up there too.
right. She was trying to
She was
get, and
looking.
then about a week or two before that, she was squaring off with what was that? A bobcat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she was
Bella just
squaring
like to
off with a
fight, seem
bobcat.
I'm
like.
telling you, she a fighter, boy.
Right. Because I think I put that video out. My daughter was out there with him, standing out and near the pool, and Bella, she was playing ball with Coda. You know how we always throwing the ball to Coda and Coda bring it back to you. She was doing
Right.
that, and then all of a sudden she looked up. Coda took off running. She went running the other way. and she was trying to figure out where's Carter. Where's she? Oh, she went to go try to find him, and got there, and there's Bella just standing there looking at the Bobcat, and the Bobcat looking at him. So they squaring each other up.
She's a Siberian Husky. She's a
Right.
hunter.
So, and she said Bella must have saw that the Bobcat was after Coda, because Coda is the small one. So, and Bella wasn't. She had to cop. She got scared because she was screaming for Bella to get away. Bella wouldn't move. Bella just standing there looking at him, ready.
That's how it needs to go to therapy. You have to take Bella to therapy.
Yeah, everybody always
need anger management. She always
Yeah, everybody said Bella needs, but Bella been to school.
He said, "Well, I'm just a dog. I'm just a dog. Don't you understand? I'm a dog."
Bella don't listen to nobody.
And she's a hunter. She's
a
Siberian Husky. She's a hunter. They like to hunt.
Right.
That's
Bella. Bella, every morning you let Bella out, she's looking for what came on the property. She goes around the whole property, the outskirts of the property, and she be sniffing and looking, and she's looking for any bobcats, any coyotes, and all those things. And they're always crossing up in the yard, or on getting water from the pool, or up on the patio table or somewhere, and she's always out there looking for them.
She's a hunter, and she has the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Oh,
right.
They got beautiful eyes.
Because she got a blue eye and a brown eye.
Yeah, they got beautiful eyes.
Two different color eyes.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope she don't ever catch them sitting at the patio table, because she's going to have a fit.
Right.
I'm telling you.
She don't like nothing in her, on her, nothing. You can't. Ooh, that Bella.
Yeah.
Well, you go do your dinner and get ready for bed.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go so I can go rest. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Thank you all.
Bye, Cheryl.
Bye, Aunt Debbie. Good night.
Bye, and thank everybody for being here. Bye, Cheryl.
Bye.
And Cheryl, I'm gonna go and rest. That's what I'm gonna do.
Mama. Go rest.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna rest for real this time.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
Love you.
Love you too.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys, and thank you all for being here in the Pink House. And I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. And don't forget, tomorrow I will be doing a live tomorrow. And also Black Titanic will have her live. So we'll see you all tomorrow. And thank you for being a part of this live. And I hope you enjoyed yourself. And for any content creators, thank you. And y'all make sure you go over to their channel and support them as well. Bye-bye.